All right, Dempsey said no audio. All right. What is this? Oh yeah, Dempsey said no audio. So fuck it. We're gonna go back to the intro. Creamage, we'll figure out how to play that. You and Dempsey sent me a video. Some shit. So we're gonna play those, but all right, we out again.
Out, because this Halloween, Toys R Us is your Halloween headquarters. You'll find every trick or treat under the moon. A monstrous selection of costumes, and a dungeon full of decorations. At prices so low, you'll howl. So this Halloween, bring the entire family to Toys R Us for a Halloween selection so huge. It's scary.
Something good to eat.
Happy Halloween! Fox Kids invite you to celebrate with us Animaniacs as we host 3 days of kooky spooky fun.
The Scared Stop Friday with the spectacular special.
Blue's Mystery Castle.
Then the fantastic fun continues with some all-new terrific Halloween adventures.
Excellent.
It's Monstrous Mayhem Saturday morning.
And a ghoulishly good time Halloween day.
So don't be a Halloween.
Watch Fox Kids Halloween.
Starting Friday on Fox Kids.
Nasty weather got you little monsters uptight. Make it a blockbuster night. Blockbuster has something for everyone. Even the fussiest little beasts settle down to enjoy Blockbuster. I just love a family night. If the weather's a fright, make it a Blockbuster night.
All right, that's cool. That's good enough. So, yes, Dempsey, you and Creamer sent me some AI shit. But y'all, man, I don't want to say y'all wanted me over to the AI side. I don't want to say that at all. But it was some cool shit came my way. Okay. And I'm gonna play him. Creamage. Let me figure out why I can't play yours. Or let me figure out the audio for that. I know something about share audio when you do it. Let me see. You know what? Okay, so I downloaded it. So is it a video file? Let's try this. Tell me if y'all can hear that.
You wake up in the middle of the night. The moonlight crawls across your wall like pale finger.
You said it's working.
You hear it, a sound, faint, almost a chirp. But it's not a bird.
All right, look, I told you, man. Y'all pressuring me because I gotta give way. Okay, I'm gonna compromise. I'll keep the AI audio, but I gotta I'm gonna have to add some visuals to this. So I was yeah. I was getting some ideas for some visual representation for this. But yes, this is Creamage, and then Dempsey. Man, we might play yours next. I want to slide it in at a good slot in the show. But yeah, we got both of those. We got some stuff to talk about. But anyway, let's get back to this. I hear something about some Raiders. If we got Raiders coming through, what up? What up? Welcome. Maybe I should have did intro for. Well, this is kind of an intro. That is just fucked up in being itself. Anyway, I'm gonna say what's up to y'all in a minute. Let's get it. Let's get back to this.
Your heart begins to race. The air turns cold and on your wall you see it. The shadow of something not quite human.
I'm scary.
Fangs, claws, eyes that burn like fire. You know what's coming. You know his name. It's Abomination AJ. Abomination AJ's on the prowl tonight.
Chills, man, chills.
Howling at the moon in a crimson light. Shadows whisper, spirits sigh. You can run, but you can't hide.
I didn't make this. Creamage made it.
Footsteps echo down the hall. The night grows darker, you feel it all. Eyes that glimmer, breath so near. Abomination AJ is drawing near. Heartbeats thump as the floorboards creak. A growl behind you, the terror you seek. The shadows no soul can stay. The curse awakens. AJ hunts his prey. Abomination AJ's on the prowl tonight.
I'm so creeped out.
Howling at the moon in a crimson light.
By it not being human.
Shadows whisper, spirits sigh. You can run, but you can't hide.
Is that like a clock ticking? Creamage, if you could have put a chirp in there, bro, which I'm glad you didn't, because I don't know. I don't know how you could have incorporated that, but it been like still with the same tone, which you kind of did. You know, they said something about like almost like a chirp in the beginning. But man, just that lore, the inside joke that we know, which again, bro, you did, but yes, that shit was wild. Okay. I'm just getting visuals for, I mean, it's not spooky, it's an Abomination AJ is creeping on you, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna watch no horror movie with and be scared of some creature with that name, but still everything was the same tone, man. That shit was on brand. It makes me want to make my werewolf like scary, scary, but he's not. I'm just a fun little werewolf. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I was drawing. I'm gonna show y'all. Like I'm so goddamn cartoony, man. Some notification came through. All right, let me remove this. And like this is what I was drawing. It's like you forcing me to make this dude right here spooky. And I'm just like, how, bro? The pressure is on. This is what I was drawing, man. So like he's not a bad guy at all. So this was actually a sketch I did many years ago because I'm an old man in college. And this was like one of the first like full wolf forms that I did. You could barely see it. Well, that's my fault. So yeah, you know, with my art, man, I take a picture of my drawing and then I just like trace over it. So yeah, he had like a mohawk because I didn't have the dreads at first. My hair wasn't like this either, but I did have like a curly mohawk type thing. The no shirt. He had a collar on, kind of. But so yeah, this was him. So I was like, all right, let me I like that design. Let me just kind of put the features on it. So my little black little marking, the horn pointed eyebrows, and then the dread. That's why this baby hang out. Okay. This dread right here, y'all know in Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2, how he had that one tentacle that talked to him. That's that dread right there. It talks to me. But yeah, so I'm like, bro, you got, and then like there's the full version of my wolf dude. Like, I'll show that. Yeah, Dimps, I just see you responding to that. That just popped up. So like that, I believe y'all can see that, right? No, maybe it took it off. Hold on, did y'all see any of that? Okay. Keep drawing. That's the door. Okay. What up, Dax? All right, so I guess it took Clip Studio off when I shared something else. So this was the most recent Wolf AJ that I drew, like full body, how I envision him, like comic form, like not chibi style or whatever. So I mean, kind of. So my werewolf shit is not going to be. It's not going to be spooky. It's not going to be like really horror. It's supernatural, but it's like supernatural, like superhero team Power Rangers shit. Yeah, we saw it now full screen it. So I mean him, and then I'll go to the other version where he's like crouched over. Dax, did he send that clip? I don't think he did, but we'll see. All right, the last one I'm gonna show y'all. But yeah, so just like as and Dempsey's is different. He sent me a rap. Dempsey old ass be rapping. That's cool. You know, I'm saying that jokingly, but I definitely fuck with the rap. So then Dempsey was like, Dempsey's felt more like an intro to like a cartoon or to a thing, whereas Creamage's, I don't know, just like that narration, like I guess it seemed like an intro too, but it was more so a narration. Am I? Is that what I'm? I think I'm saying it right. Like I know I'm saying it right, but you get what I'm saying. It's just two totally different vibes. That All right, why isn't this popping up? Okay. Yeah, I was forcing my PC to do some shit. All right, so then this version. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, damn, like what version of this character fits that? Okay. So this guy. So this was the first like full-bodied version of AJ. Honestly, that's gonna be his name for the actual thing. Um, we'll figure out his real name, but yeah. So like yeah, these are more like realistic, like less chibi, less cartoony. Yeah, my dude definitely barefoot. But the idea is, and you know, I've said this plenty of times before, but it's Super Saiyan 4 inspired. So he'll have the fur coming on his body. So when he transforms, you see like the little electricity, because organic creatures, we have like an electric pulse. So I'm gonna bring that out. You're gonna see some of that. And then the fur just kind of like encompasses their body. The weird tearing the skin off, like, yeah, that's cool sometimes, but we're not doing it. Again, we're not trying to be horror with it. Trying to be cool. And yeah, that's older because he still got the two little Naruto type whiskers instead of the black, whatever. But yeah. So I'm just like, what? Yeah, this y'all sending me this shit. I'm like, bro, how does it fit? How do these fit? How can I create art that fits? I'm loving that version. Yeah, so that's more of the more serious, like ready to kick some ass, like werewolf type shit. But then everything that y'all see on the YouTube, like that little chibi type thing, like yeah, that's Toon AJ, kind of Toon AJ, not exactly black and white classic Toon, but that's more fun. All right, y'all. Let me say what's up to the chat. I mean, y'all are here. We talking back and forth, but I'm gonna go back to the comments. Peepers, AJ is back, baby. I never left, bro. I just be bullshit, man. I be going through it, man, and sometimes the obstacles win. I'll just say that. But that is why I'm doing 31 nights of Hallowstream. Because if y'all remember ABC Family, again, I'm old. You young folks, I don't know if y'all know that, but ABC Family would play Halloween movies all month long. And then they do 30 days, 31 days of Christmas, something like that. And they do the same thing for Christmas. So, bro, the spirit was there when we was kids. Like, it depends on how you grew up. But so that's what I'm doing. I'm forcing myself to, and I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna miss some days because I don't even want to put the L out there in the cosmos. And I don't want to make that a reality. So I'm forcing myself to stream every fucking day this month. And we'll see what happens. As far as like growth for the channel, eyes on the channel, get back into the algorithm, reanimate my dead channel. Spooky season. My channel's a zombie. We got to get the moving. Let's go, Dempsey, Creamish, no audio. We do got topics, but every night it's not going to be like a topic driven thing. Like, sure, I'll try to find something, but I'm more so just hanging out with y'all, watching shit on the internet, seeing how much how much YouTube videos watching we can get away with watching some of this like old Halloween stuff, maybe like clips from Halloween stuff. Definitely the crossovers or like the Halloween themed cartoons that will come out. Yeah, we're gonna try to watch some of that stuff together. Okay, because couch co-op is not a thing anymore necessarily. We got to do it online, so we got to see what we can get away with. LMA Meowdy, y'all. What is up? I hate that you make me do that. I don't have to, but I do because you good peoples. And the cat speak. Ugh. All right, but what's up, LMA? Yeah. That did jam. Creamage nasty with it. He's nasty with it. Ceiling crickets are scary. Yes. And then what she say? Almost like a chirp, like a bird, some shit like that. Yeah, sort of out of video for. I just grabbed the werewolf gift on loop. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna put some visuals with it. God is good. Life is good. God is good. Life is good. But I'm not content with where I'm at. I'm just saying, man. The pursuit of better, of more is fucking with me. It's fucking with me. That's adorable. He's adorable. Keep drawing it. What up, AJ? Chat. What up, Dax? What up, Otzel? Otzel, man. Like the first time I see you before Neon. Leon is tonight. Is that night tonight? What time do you start? Latest shit. Yes, we saw it in a full screen. Okay. Good. We have barbecue pork chops. God damn. What's up? I've been enjoying Inktober. I'll be doing a character, not an OC. I can't see well, maybe I should look over here. Tomorrow. LMA has been dropping her Inktober drawings. They're dope. You're putting me to shame, girl. But I love, like I was telling Creamish, man, I'm glad that LMA, I think you was here before though, before I did my little hiatus thing or whatever. But I'm glad that I came back, and then this area of YouTube, our people found more people, more dope people, and I came in and just like met some new homies when I came back. And again, man, y'all pushing me to do some shit, to ideate. Is it a word? Don't look it up. Let me be right. Been enjoying any more Monkey Wrench. I don't know what that's about. Old Man Z. Yeah, Old Man Z's got flow. Zombie Man. Where's Zombie Man at? Oh yeah, being for a treat. I sent you something special on Discord. What'd I do to my arm? Nothing, bro. I just got a nasty mole that wants to grow, and I don't want to accept it, so I keep ripping it off. That is all. You concerned about my little band-aid? Stop being soft, peepers. The more scars I get, the more I've been through and came back from. Yes, just a mold though. No battle scars. Yeah, she makes me do it. Cringe, man. I could do the howl. Howl. You're gonna make me do a real howl though, and then it might trigger a fucking transformation. It's tonight. All right. I already took my nap. I was living on the wild side earlier. I fell asleep, no fucking alarm. I said, I'm gonna make that stream. God gonna wake me up. Forgive me, Lord, for cursing and speak your name in the same sentence. Don't slap me on stream, please. I did hiatus myself for months. Yup. I was here before you left. I watched 4 years. Yes, I said I'm pretty sure you were. She said I watched 4 of your streams. That's funny. I know you're not saying that to be funny, but it's just like, yeah, I watched 4 of them. It's like saying, yeah, I read this comic book. And then it'd be like 1 issue or something. Y'all know. Monkey Wrench, sweet little web series that LMA showed me. Okay. Introduce me to the Monkey Wrench. I just talked to Zombie Man a few hours ago. He's doing well, making music and being a ladies' man. What up, Hell? Glad you're up in here, bro. We chilling. 31 Nights of Hallowstream. Hell, you old enough to remember when ABC Family did the 31 Nights of Halloween, right? Yeah, only 4. Nah, it's cool. LMA, good peoples. All right, what we want to talk about, y'all? Of course, if you on Twitter, we're gonna talk about the gay dinosaur shit. Okay, I got my takes on it. People been annoying me all over the place, so we're gonna talk about that a little bit. And by all over the place, I mean because y'all know I don't subscribe to politics because humans be humaning. That is all. But there's some other stuff that we're gonna watch. You know what? Okay, y'all sending me stuff on Discord. Let me go ahead and check that out, and then we're gonna watch Dempsey's video. We chilling, y'all. We are chilling. What time Neon Leon starts? It started at 12, like 11:30, 12. It starts late. We just chilling, okay? It's a good time. It's kind of like Tighten Up Tuesday, whereas Tighten Up Tuesday, I try to have more articles because I want to entertain the audience, but I want a competent audience as well. So we'll look at articles and it sparks some type of conversation. Yeah, these 31 days stream, bro, I can't commit to fucking articles every goddamn night. So a lot of these nights, we just gonna be bullshitting, okay? Might have some candy. It might be trick-or-treating. Kim Possible, I got my Kim Possible shirt. I know she didn't have a Halloween episode. Leon at 45. All right, well, y'all might leave me, but it is what it is because I try to stream for at least 2 hours every time, 2 hours later. Okay. All right, let me see what y'all talking about on Twitter. No, Twitter. Dax sent me some stuff. Yeah, we be torturing Stupenzo. A Negro. There's no way that I can like. Okay, look, there's no way I can like really show that real quick. But I got you. Okay, I got you. We're gonna add that to the clips list, Dax, and then you co-host. You can pull that shit up whenever you want. A Negro. Okay, then Cream sent me the same shit, y'all. Okay, you know what? That reminds me of a clip, and I was trying to find it. I was trying to have it for just for the channel. But fuck it, we about to look it up right now, okay? Don't take me down, YouTube. YouTube, don't take me. Sydney played it on her stream. Yeah, I know I can play it. I'm just saying I would have to download it, but I would go through the same shit that I just went through with the with your wolf video, which I can do that. But you didn't prepare me for that. Did it got 4+ years? That's definitely not what I'm talking about. And that ain't got nothing to do with me. Damn, see. I don't know what to feel about what he did. I don't know what he did or what he didn't do. Just don't mess with kids. Y'all know this. That's my rule in my Discord. Just don't be on no pedophile shit and protect your neck. So, meaning, don't put no weird shit out there to make you be seen in a bad light if you don't want people to view you that way. And don't be sensitive and be all mad and upset and all that type of shit. Like, y'all grown. He was found not guilty. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't say the man did it. People say he did it. But we don't know. We wasn't there. I believe he did it. I don't want to automatically say that people got money to be on some weird shit because I plan on having money. And I don't want to be assumed to be on some weird shit just because I got some money. All right. So, yes, that remind me of this clip right here. A Negro. All right. This is fun. I love the Ted movies.
You two still not talking?
No. Honest to God, Joy, I don't know how to fix this. I mean, how the hell do you take a broken marriage and make it work again?
Well, I tell you one way, you have yourselves a baby.
A baby?
Look.
Oh, this is it. This is it. But I had to pause. We had 15 seconds. All right, I had to stop it. Let me rewind. Let me mix it a little bit. All right, here we go.
Look at that. You see them two white niggas over there?
Yeah, what?
Look at them. They so happy because they got that little baby keeping them together. If they didn't have that baby, they'd just be two sad-ass white niggas waiting for Downtown Abbey to come on.
Wow, you said it twice. Is that an actual phrase, or is it?
I'm telling you, Ted, y'all better have a baby or your marriage is over. Trust.
Everybody's a nigga. Nigga. What is this? What's this weird shit that pop up? 31 days of Hallowstream. All right. Yeah, that was funny. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this article out the way, okay, people? It's okay. We'd assume that regardless. Yes, assume I was on some weird shit, but like weird, okay? Not immorally weird, okay? But y'all gonna see me at a furry convention. I'm gonna be my character though. I ain't gonna be in no full suit, but I'm gonna find that little material, that little shit. I know it's out there. Humans are creative. I know it's out there. I'm gonna have me some little fur sleeves. Okay, I'm gonna have a tail. Okay, it ain't gonna be no butt plug. All right, with no ass little contraption going on. It's gonna be like some little waist thing going on. Lower body, full wolf shit with the feet. You know what I'm saying? Calling it, putting it in the ether right now. That's gonna be me at the furry convention because I'm furry adjacent. The lube was the least weird thing that was found. Everyone focused hard on that. I was like, shit, if I had millionaire parties, there'd be KY wrestling chicks there too. Yeah, it'd be lube all over the place. They're talking about the baby oil. Baby oil? How is she gonna slide in? Slide out, slide through. Yeah. More baby oil. White niggas are a real thing. I'm glad you know, hell. Yes, they are. Dax, you might be one of those. The weird shit rap. Yeah, no ass contraption, no butthole. Mine still is tight as birth. It ain't gonna be no. It was in fact a butt plug. No, it wasn't. Dax and I would come as himself. As he goes as a wolf, I go as a fennec fox. Fennec fox. That's dope. LMA, are you like really short? I like to draw people as animals. Okay. What else do we have on the list? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get to that article, okay? We're going to go ahead and get to the gay dinos, gay dinosaur shit. Now, this is not necessarily a wild one. We're not going to do that. I said we was going to watch some stuff and then we was going to get to Dempsey's video. So let's do that. close out my clip studio. It's not making my computer run slower, but what animal was you making me? Because I've actually had a certain animal associated with myself since I was born. All right, so this is my thought process, Dempsey. You are an older gentleman. I don't know if you're actually in a wheelchair. I ain't trying to put your business out there, but it automatically goes to some ape type creature. So a Rafiki, I need the characteristics that I see on a person that need to be able to translate over to the animal. Dempsey, I would have to see more of you, but right now I'm definitely just seeing like an ape. Not necessarily orangutan. Yeah, orangutan. But see, they have fatter faces. You have a slim face. But the long arms, I like that. What's up, Hunty? I've got the native blood thing going on in my family. I would have to play around some stuff, but you do seem like slimmer. So it'd be like a slimmer animal. So a fox. Why are you making me think so hard about this, Dempsey? Something with slim appendages. And something that gray would translate well on. But you got me thinking. You got me thinking. Give me some stuff that you would want. Fox or a coyote. He said native. So something North American. What's a North American creature? See, a bear is not slim though. You can make it slim, but it works better if the animal already, you get what I'm saying? If you don't have to force it. Mountain lion. That could work, but I see Dempsey. Dempsey, I'm gonna go watch you on Roman's show because I know y'all had a like a metal, like a music show. I'm gonna have to see more of you. But like Platypenzo was so fucking perfect. A deer. A deer. A deer would work, but I think the hooves are throwing me off. See, that's one of those things where I would have to make the hands, and that's fine. It is slim though. Y'all, stop making me think too deep about that. That got to be when I'm like by myself and I can lock in. I was there for the metal show and last night for the Our Favorite Slashers film episode. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at you more. Yeah, but right now I just see one of them goddamn apes from the Planet of the Apes, the recent movies. Somebody send me some. Okay, so Dempsey, yours is in my Google Drive. Let me pull that up. Can y'all? We just hanging out. We not. We're gonna find some Halloween themed shit to talk about. Don't want y'all looking all at my Google Drive. Do I got some weird shit that I don't want y'all to know about? I don't. Apes together are strong. All right, so this is Dempsey sent me this. So this is his rap, Alpha Dog, leader of the pack. Lycan version. Then what's the complete version? If this is the Lycan version, you say you gotta send me another one. That's Van Helsing. That's the best werewolf design, best movie werewolf. God damn, that's after he didn't kill her, but or did he kill her? All right.
Yeah. It's that abomination vibe. Run it back. Like and subscribe, y'all.
Like and subscribe.
I'm the leader of the pack. How loud when I snap. Silver moonshine, turn my pen into a trap. Big wolf talk, never cap when I rap. Abomination of J, put that on the map. Ayy, draw the lines of ink bleed black. Anime soul got the
Dempsey, my bad. Cause I know I'll be pausing shit. Y'all, it's just killing me that these are not humans, man, but they are humans, kinda. It's so weird. And it sends an actual cringe through my body, y'all. That it's like, that's not real. It's not real. I keep saying a homunculus, but it's like, I don't want to say satanic, man, because I know y'all just having fun, y'all just creating it. Maybe I'm thinking too deep about it, but it's just like, it's like Frankenstein type shit. It's like humans are not supposed to be making humans. But anyway.
On the map, ayy. Draw the lines of ink bleed black. Anime soul got the digi in the back. Here no cage till I save my pack. And a beast like me when I'm on that track. Yeah, I'm run with the dogs, but I lead with the mind. Hand steady sketching out a world so divine. Full moon on with the vision align. When I bite that mic, it's a lyrical crime. Get riding with the back in the plains. Like King Pride running deep in my veins. Black at the dreams, watch it hit harder. Still Wakanda for every young martyr. Looking the worst for the wolves, so sleep. Fangs outburst deep, cut the beat, let it weep. Monster of the mind, never not unique. Draw blood with a line and the pain gon' speak. I'm the leader of the pack, how loud when I snap. Silver moonshine, turn my pen into a trap. Big wolf talk, never cap when I rap. Abomination of J, put that on the map. Ayy, draw the lines of ink bleed black. Anime soul got the digi in the back. Here no cage till I save my pack. Keep a beast like me when I'm on that track. Tuesday night, yeah, tying up the show. Got decks and all, plot a puzzle, let it flow. Top pop culture, guess it's anime glow. Chat in the back, yo, let's go. Pills on event, yeah, stay and they deliver. Jokes hit cold, got the crowd in a shiver. I'm up my creators rising through the sky. Never leave the pack when the world gets dry. I'm the wolf in the storm with a mic and a pen. Draw light, spit truth, do it all again. Y'all book a line, but I bite through trends. Abomination, bloodline never ends.
Bloodline never ends. I gotta go make some babies.
Like and subscribe.
Those right here.
Run with the pack, but the moonlight mine. What divine from the bloodline grind. Howl at the sky, let the canvas shine. YouTube throne, yeah, the crown. I'm the leader of the pack, how loud when I snap. Silver moonshine, turn my pen into a trap. Big wolf talk, never cap when I rap. Abomination of J, put that on the map. Ayy, draw the lines of ink bleed black. Anime soul got the digi in the back. Here no cage till I save my pack. Ain't a beast like me when I'm on that track. Yeah.
Okay,
Shout out to the pack, to AJ, to Dax, to Lada. To
Lada.
the artist, howling under the moonlight. Like and subscribe. And from me to you, I wish you all luck and fortune.
Yeah. They gotta download this on the computer and I can. Y'all know to put them goddamn howls in there. All right. If you didn't know, Creams, that's why I saved this. If you didn't know it was AI, would you notice or care? So the thing is, I do know it's AI, and I'm not gonna say I get it every time. I know it every time, but it's just something about, especially when you hear all of these like AI tracks that all these creators are using. Damn, man, it's like, I don't know. It's just something about it that you can just hear. I don't know what to look for, but yeah, it's something. And do I care? I've said that I've accepted the AI. I just think there needs to be a specification, a differentiation made, like an indicator to like let people know This is AI as opposed to a human creator. That's all. That's all. And I was saying it's more so with visual art with me. So I'm not a musician, so I can't really like speak on the disrespect to actual musicians, to humans who create the music from, you know, all themselves. When I say actual, uh I'm saying with the visual stuff, I just know that when I was a teacher and my art students, like seeing them struggle trying to create or trying to understand what it is to create and then to see them like grow. All I'm saying is that will be lost. So the innate ability in all humans to create, which comes from God, you know, because I believe in him. So I believe that power comes from him, being created in his image. Um, the ability to create something out of nothing is very human. And I just see that being lost with the push or reliance of AI creation, the expectance of humans to um, to go into AI and just get some shit done. So that's what I'm saying. I just see a big part of humanity being lost with it. So again, it's fun, but we're adults and we know what's happening. We're very much aware. But those people, that generation that's growing up where that's just a norm, it's kind of like when you see the like the Jetsons and how all of their like houses are up like in the sky and they literally can't touch grass unless, I don't know what the earth looked like in the Jetsons. I haven't seen it in so long, but it's like we're raising a generation of people who won't have access necessarily um to these very human, very basic things that comes from the earth. Like you can go and rub, you know, put your finger in the dirt and go make something. Or I picked up like a white rock and got the scratching on the concrete and like create something, which I feel like that won't ever be lost. Like I think kids are just going to just fucking, you know, create and do stuff like with their hands. But as they leave that innocent state of mind and they are aware of technology, again, it will be expected of them to use like these programs to create things. I believe so. I just fear that future. And again, with the humans, it's not like beats are different. I can accept some beats and, you know, a little chirp, you know, that shit was funny. That's dope. That's them beats. But then when you creating like human speech, I that's some weird territory for me. Okay. All right. The motto of humans, just because we could doesn't mean we should, but it was hilarious when we had the reveal, but nothing was there. Oh, okay. It's a ton of stuff that isn't AI, but nobody listens to it. What's up, Jana? Big sis, I love you as well. I love you as well. Hope everything going good with you. Haven't heard from you and Copa. Copa still doing shit posting. Copa still doing shit posting on Twix. But what's up with y'all? I'm not living in a hellhole. I just got, man, that fucking dog that I told y'all about. I still got that dog. Maybe I want somebody to adopt it. Honestly, I really don't, because I love that little girl. She's just like my other puppy. I got a pit bull and a goddamn chihuahua that I really didn't want, but I got him. Okay, I'm just being honest with you. Just circumstances, man. Circumstances with my neighbor. And I couldn't send fucking dogs to a shelter to die, man. And my dog was already cool. So I'm like, fuck, I'm just stuck with all these dogs. But no, this little puppy is like my type of dog, okay? She's my type. And she's a little athlete, her leg healing up. No, I didn't take her to the vet, people, because I'm fucking poor. I can't afford a goddamn emergency visit, especially for a goddamn wound. but I've been cleaning it, wrapping it. Man, I got my little grooming clippers. I done cut the little shit. Look, we doing our thing. She healing up. She running around. She going crazy. I posted a dog video, the Pariah Pack. Go follow me on Instagram. I posted a video and a short on my YouTube, the Pariah Pack. Go look at that. My cousin moved in. I got a fucking roommate now, helping the N-word out. I almost said the N-word with these goddamn bills, because shit crazy right now for me. And he's recording, like helping me to make content. So it's just gonna work out. But yeah, I think I'm moving to a better place. Not physically, not a different house, not a different location. I'm just saying in life, I think I'm going to a better place. But yes, the pup, she's doing great. Great fucking appetite. Again, she got her vaccinations, flea and tick shit. It was just the wound that I was worrying about, but that shit's like healing up. She's fucking perfect, man. All right, Hunty, I left so hard when they did their. What are they talking about? Accept your AI overlord. I might have to. I'm not gonna accept it. I'm gonna wolf out, bro. I'm wolfing out, and I'm saying fuck civilization. All right, it's done for. We are on a decline. The half of me that's retarded is 100% of y'all, and y'all are on a decline. I love AJ more, and will blow a fart on his tummy if we ever rode. If you ever did that, bro, I'm just gonna fart on you back. It is what it is. You're gonna fart. I'm gonna hear it before I smell it, and then I'm just gonna hold my nose so I don't smell it, and then I'm gonna have to get you in a position to where I fart on you back, bro. I'm gonna do some weird shit. I might spit in your ear. Titty twister. I'm gonna have to disrespect you, bro. That's all it's gonna be. Fuck him up, Jana. Fuck him up. You'll get a neon belly. That's cool. It happens. You ain't the first, and you ain't the biggest. I promise you that. Well, I'm an artist myself. I make music, but I'm an artist in myriad other ways as well. AI is a tool like a hammer or a drawing program. I get that. And you say that. And that's why when I said an actual artist, I backtracked and said, well, somebody who makes music like from the ground up. And then the lyricism. So you're typing the words out. And that's why I'm glad that you like specified it. Like, and I asked you, like, did you make these lyrics? Like, because I'm like, what part of this is human? I understand that a human got to orchestrate these things, but did the human create something and then rely on the program? So that's all I be asking with the AI stuff. It's like, let's do something. Let's not let the AI do everything. I don't know what Imanari role is. I don't. If it's meant to create the total work, just assist with it. It isn't meant to create the total work, just assist with the creation. I got you, man. I got you. I just think, yeah, humans, we just need to know. The Jetsons fucking rules. The Jetsons are dope. All the Hanna-Barbera, all that shit dope. Put a bone through your septum and bank on some drums. Eventually, when the world goes to shit, man, y'all gonna see me with the tribal tats, weird ass piercings. AJ, I drew a dodo bird. Okay, Hunty. All right, are you in the Discord? Let's see the dodo bird. Copa got banned for being gay. Is he? Is he for real? Nah, he been watching the Pariah Pack. Yes, bro. I posted a video and a short. So that was big on YouTube. LMA, she saw the Chihuahua. Yes. Yep. I don't like small dogs and I don't like pit bulls. And it's not because it's a breed thing, it's just a me thing. I like primitive breeds. I like primitive looking breeds, more wolf-like looking breeds. I don't like short muzzles. I don't like tiny dogs. Unless it's a working tiny dog, like a Jack Russell. I want a Jack Russell before I die. But a little goddamn Chihuahua, no. A pit bull, and then she came with me. They never got a leg fixed, so she got the limp leg. I'm not shitting on her for her limp leg. She ain't got no control of it, and she still run. You know what I'm saying? She don't let it affect her, and she's in better health now with me, so she can't put weight on it. Like sometimes, I'm just saying, if you look at the rest of my dogs, very wolf-like, except Iro. My boy Iro got a big head, floppy ears, but he got a spitz tail. I love him. He got a great personality. He a tough boy. Show puppos, maybe. It's not doing so hot right now. It happens, man. It sucks. It sucks, bro. My ferret died. Ferrets, plural, when they started leaving, going to a better place. No, I clarified that, Mike. What up, Mike? Glad to see you up in here, bro. Being banned for jokes, honestly, a joke in itself, Jenna, but sucks that it happened. What was the joke? I mean, you probably won't like be able to say it verbatim, but yeah, Dempsey, I've heard yours that are not AI. I'm just and we bumped your tracks with you and Zombie Man coming on. Hey man, I know you're a creator. I might spin your might find your balls, you know. There's a black man on this stream. What did you expect, Emperor Goodwin? What did you expect? You knew what you was getting yourself into when you came here. All right, y'all. Bro, I'm still a white belt, man. Shut your fat ass up. I stick to doing traditional art. I'll be fine, but you won't see me using it. I may redraw it though. Exactly. So apply the Penzos. The Penzo came up with a concept. I was like, okay, this is cool. I can work with that. And then I drew my version of it. There's an artist I follow on Instagram who has a bunch of AI concepts, and then he'll go and draw over them and like make it his own thing. So it's like, I see the use. I know Hollywood's going to be lazy and rely on that shit. I've seen your pup. I think it's a boy, looks just like my girl. Irish Wolfhound, big dogs, but the look, not for me. And the grooming, definitely not for me. Jumps off a bridge. So you're not talking about on YouTube. Are you talking about on Twitter? Yep, they need a lot. But I like them. I like small dogs only because my back can't take those big dogs too well. I had 2 Jack Russells. Ratchet Terrier. Jack Russell, I think Rat Terrier. I think you mean Rat Terrier. Huskies, Malamutes, I don't have either though because I can't give it enough room to run and scratch and gnaw on things. Yeah, bro, I had a husky. It was some mix. He was a big ass white dog, and I had to fucking run with this dude every goddamn morning. And I like not run. I'm talking about I was on my bike, and his ass was running. Oh, there's our parachute. I know she's chasing deer in a better place. Hey, all dogs go to hell. Oh, okay, it was on X. So he just banned all over the place, huh? Manny, 323. Hey, what's up, Manny? Why did they put Ratchet up there? I don't know. That says a lot about you, LMA. I get it, bro. I get it. I got a temporary ban on Twitter for saying that cops should unalive themselves for enforcing the pandemic rules. Y'all, I just don't do that. I'm not telling nobody to unalive themselves. I can't fuck with that. I can't tell nobody to go kill themselves for, because we are not we have no control of humans' lives. In self-defense, for sure. If you end up ending somebody in the process, hey, it is what it is. They shouldn't have came at you, but just like telling somebody, I just can't do that, man. I just can't do it. So I shouldn't ever get a ban or something for that. All right, let's go to, because y'all be this is a talk. Okay, so this is the little puppy. And Dax wishing me like well with the pup and all of that. So this is that video. This is a recent one. I get it, Mike. It's a certain type of people. I just don't think humans have the right to tell anybody that they should do that. So it's just not something that I practice. So I just don't see. I'm just pretty sure I've never said that or won't say that because of how strongly I feel about it. All right, so her name is Taka. I shouldn't have named her because she's only supposed to be here temporarily. But Taka is Scar's actual name, so she got a little fucked up ear. And Taka means scar. It's not a scar, but it's a fucked up ear or whatever. Same with Zuko. Zuko had a scar, and my boy had a little limp leg when he first came, but he was healing up from it. So yeah, that's what the pariah pack is. If anybody asks, the pariah pack is because me being a goddamn black man in America and all the shit that I do, all the weird shit that I'm on, okay, I'm a goddamn pariah. And then all of my dogs were shelter dogs. We found Momo on the street, other 2 dogs. They weren't abandoned, but owners had to give them up. Just all of that. So it's just pariahs all over the place, outcasts all over the place. But there's goodness in discarded things. You know, discarded things can still be treasure. So I'm trying to bring out the best in my dogs and just to give them great lives and show like, yeah, this dog don't belong on the street, so it shouldn't be giving up on all that good stuff. I should not be giving up on. So the pariah pack. There we go.
Kiyoshi and Koda are real great about, being off leash and just paying attention. So they're helping the puppy.
Well, maybe I already told you what it means, Jenna.
I'm not really teaching the puppy. Okay, we got a cat over there.
Jenna's not leaving. You're not. Why are you leaving, Jenna?
I mean, Zuko is, but you're not trying to kill.
We love you, Jenna. We miss you, Jenna. We need to see you and Copa show up more, Jenna, if possible.
So they're going to help the puppy. Taka, leave it.
All right. So I'm going over now. So in this video, y'all see over here, this is my neighbor, and she was just like, I need help with my dog. They doing this. I was like, all right, go get the dog you're specifically having trouble with, and then we'll talk. So I was already in the middle of doing something, trying to record something. So that's why I got all these dogs out here. And then she brought her dog out, and then she letting it like pull up to the cage or something. Hold on, chill the fuck out. All right, they're trying to eat cat shit. You're gonna see them trying to eat some cat shit over here because we got the strays. I be feeding straight. Anyway, nature gonna nature, man.
Kiyoshi and Koda are real great about.
And that's Zuko over here. This is my black boy. This is my first boy.
So they're helping the puppy. I am not really teaching the puppy.
So they're doing a whole lot of sniffing. Why? Because I got this pear tree right there, and then all of the like older pears, or whatever those like fermenting, I just threw them out in the front. Now I'm in the front with the dogs, so they picking up the fucking not residue, like the leftovers or whatever. Now this is Koda, okay? So this is my actual puppy. This is Taka. This is the injured little pup that we got. This brown one, this Kiyoshi, black boy, Zuko.
Okay, we got a cat over there. None of them is like really interested in the cat though. I mean Zuko is, but
Look at Taka. Look at Koda charged to the gate, badass dog.
Koda, leave it.
But look at them, they damn near look like twins. Like they're definitely different. Koda has a darker yellow. She's lighter. Koda is very much short haired. Tail is more up, more erect most of the time. She's like more of a cream on her brown, longer furred, longer haired. Bigger than Koda. I hope she don't get too big. I don't think she'll get too big, but.
So they're gonna help the puppy. Taka, leave it.
Zuko thought I was at him, so he stopped pissing on the tree. You could piss on that tree, Zuko. That's our tree. Them strays come in the yard and get to piss on the tree. My boy get to piss on the tree. And then Taka go smell it. So that's me talking to the neighbor. People be doing it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have such this is my problem with humans. They just be like, but the dog do this and the dog do this. I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, how are you letting the dog do it? The dog is not making you do anything. Like don't let the dog do it. It'd be as simple as that. Don't let the fucking dog do the things that you don't want it to do. She pulling up to the gate. Well, stop her ass for pulling. Anyway. Appreciate you, Nagrano. These videos are awesome. I'm putting more. I'm trying informational videos, so actual subject matter in the videos, instruction, all that. So I got to get on that. I always thought some of those dogs were clients. I didn't know they were all yours. You might see some client dogs sometime, but yes, bro, I got a fucking lot. So more than likely, most of them you see in the video is gonna be mine. I could have just sent Hunty the invite. I don't know what you're talking about, peepers.
So they helping the puppy. She's gonna stick with her pack. And then she was already like following me a lot when she came, so I'm not worried about her like running off.
Hunty just showed up. Does that mean you just
Good girl.
hopped on the Discord? Are you in the Discord now? Look at Coda. Coda's so fucking amazing.
Taka, come here, little girl. Come here, baby.
Look at that. I gotta teach Taka how to jump up on stuff,
Like
how to
I said,
place
I
on
did have
stuff.
to tell her not to go too far, but when she came to me, then it was she got food. Leave it. So she learns when she comes, I'm not making her stay with me. I didn't tell her to come. Well, I don't know. I don't remember what I said. But right now, she don't know commands. Okay, so it's just when you hang around us.
So that sharp that was because Coda was getting too excited about that goddamn dog over there that you hear barking, and then Taka is, even though the same size, Coda is slightly older than her. So she's like still learning from Coda, and she's learning from the dogs that are already there, they're already established. That's why you get a good balanced dog, it's going to be the teacher for the next dog. Don't have a shit dog and then get another dog thinking that it's going to make your shit dog a better dog because now it has a dog to like play with. No, you're just going to have two shit dogs. The new dog is going to absorb, is going to take, is going to learn the terrible behaviors from the first dog. So get your first dog right, then it will help you to train the next dog. Every dog, you're supposed to be better and better and better as a trainer, as a communicator, as a leader with your dogs. So if I continue to let Coda do all that whining and charging at the gate, like trying to get to that dog, Taco's just going to pick that shit up. Possibly. Personality has a lot to do with it. If she's not forward like that, then she probably won't. But a pack empowers a dog. So that dog will charge if the other dogs are charging, knowing it's not about their life. Because like, well, shit, I got 3, 4, 5 more motherfuckers around me. I'm going to run with them and act like I'm going to fight, but I'm going to let them go fight and interact with the dog. And I'm just going to like pick at the ankles or whatever where it can't see me. But as soon as they look at me, I'm getting the fuck out of there because I don't want a confrontation. And that's very much Taka. She's real submissive.
You get good stuff, okay? You get protection of the pack. Zuko, stop eating stuff. And you get food. But it's balanced. I told her you can't go that far, but I balanced it with like corrections.
That's when she eats the cat shit.
Good girl, you got some food, okay? All right, that's enough. Come here, little girl. Stop eating that.
Ugh.
Oh, cat shit. All right, here.
Ugh. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna put
eat this instead.
Because I can't pay attention to everybody and do that. So leave it.
Leave it, Coda.
Yoshi, leave it. Let's go. Zuko, you too.
Zuko, what you doing? Get your ass over there, boy. Y'all, this is not what this stream was for. Okay, what else? What was this video?
There's no real intro to this video, but this is us at the park.
All right, Mike. So these are.
Watch my dogs chilling off leash, doing dog stuff.
All right, so this is my boy Marco. This is the dog that my ex got. Oh, I miss him. I miss him so much. But my dogs are off leash trained. So y'all might see me at the park a lot. Or y'all will see. Y'all will start to see more of those videos. But there was another video. So like this one right here, Mike, when you was talking about more of the dogs, I'm gonna play that video. All right, so before the pariahs can roam free, we got to move as a unit. So even though they're off leash trained, I don't go to a park and just automatically let them off. So we still walk as if they're on the leash. So they still have to walk next to me. So we walk to the park on the leash and then take the leashes off of them. And then we still walk through the park, them next to me. And then after they show that we kind of locked in, okay, we're working as a pack, as a unit, they listening, they're responsive, then I'll let them go free. But they have to earn that. It's not something that they just get automatically. Too many people give their dogs freedom that the dog is not prepared for, and the human is not prepared for in case things go awry. They don't have the verbal communication. They don't have the relationship to where the dogs want to choose you over the distractions in the world. You don't have solid markers or commands to where the dog is going to listen to you at least 90% of the time. Okay, nobody's perfect. There are creatures. They're going to mess up. They're flawed just like us. But yes, you need all of that before you let your dog off free. Until then, 30-foot leash. Now that contradicts what I just did in the video because my dogs and Taka, the new dog that, like I said, don't know no fucking commands, they was all out there off leash. But Taka has shown me that she's going to follow and hang around us, which I said that in the video. So I was confident that she wasn't going to run off. And when she went away too far, like to where the stray cat was at hanging out, I told her, too far, bring your ass back here. Something. She didn't respond to the command. She responded to my energy. So she was like, oh, I fucked up. Let me go on back. Let me go on back with my people. So yeah, I was confident about that. So, all right, moving on. Y'all distracted me. Y'all want to see dogs, and now we're talking about dogs. And recess is their command. Recess means go and play. So when I tell my dogs break, that means they're like sitting or they're in a place or down or something. So break, you get the break out of that, but it doesn't mean complete freedom. It just means you're done, get your reward. When we go out to a park and I tell them recess, that means go away, go play, go be a dog.
What's up, big boy? What's up, big boy?
We'll be talking about gay dinosaurs. All right, freedom is to be earned. Okay, all right. So people leaving because I'm talking about dogs. Y'all weren't prepared for this, but so Mike, this was a 4th of July. It was this 4 years ago. So yeah, this was a while ago. But yeah, here goes some client dogs. That's Iro. That's my bad boy right there. Client dog. The white dog, client dog, client dog.
What's up, pretty girl?
Yoshi. Client dog. I remember this movie.
Dirty dogs.
And everything. My patio. All right, y'all. All right. I'm getting distracted. Getting distracted by all the dogs. I get excited. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm still here. I appreciate it. I know I got y'all wanted to see some dogs. But there they go. Yeah. So if you didn't know, I train dogs and I got a lot of them. Okay. Hunty is in the Discord. I think Hunty in the Discord. Hunty, there we go. Yes, Hunty. Okay. Just chilling. What's up, Hill? Appreciate you still being here, bro. All right, let's get to some pop culture, man. It's 11:31. I'm gonna be working 11:30, so 12 hours. Am I gonna do a stream in the morning? Maybe. Ego out of town, and Anime probably be too early for him. Because I'm gonna have to be up super early to do the show. And I gotta do makeup trainings. It's 31 nights of Halloween, but shit, Saturday morning suit up gonna serve as one of those days because I am late. I'm late. Yeah. All right. So as far as the gay dinosaur shit, and I keep saying it. Yeah, that's me with the chibi Bucky Barnes profile pic. Leon starting soon? Yeah. I thought it was 11:30. Um Damn, maybe I should just leave this as a I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I should just leave it as a video. But no, it's cool. All right, we're gonna go and get to it right here. All right, y'all. So this is the gay dinosaur shit I was talking about, where this show on Netflix, Camp Cretaceous, shows this lesbian couple. Okay, and these are kids kissing on each other. I haven't thought this all the way through. Okay, so this is kind of just like my off the dome thoughts on this, and I will say I do believe in representation. I've said that before, and I'm not. Might sound weird. I'm not opposed to showing the real world in a kid show, and that does include gay people to a somewhat. I mean, it definitely does. Just to be objective about it, that does. My issue would be focusing on that or putting that in the foreground. Now, gay people might be upset because you're like, you want us in the background, you want us background character. It is what it is. Okay. I don't think it's good for the world to like highlight that or to promote that behavior. That is my worldly take. And my Christian take for sure is like it shouldn't be there. But I am in the world. I'm not trying to be of the world. But if the argument is representation, then these things should be shown. The issue is, I think that this is a fucking show about kids surviving dinosaurs. And okay, I checked out of the show a while ago because it was just ridiculous situations. It was like, bro, how the fuck are these kids like surviving these encounters with the dinosaurs? So I was like, all right, this is already pretty asinine. But yes, now to explore all of these, it's like one of those things where, or one of those shows where you knew it was not supposed to have this name on it. It was supposed to be some other shit, but they couldn't get like the funding for it or whatever. So then they just slapped all the shit that they wanted to in something else with a different name. And it's like jarring how different the tones or like the title is with the actual subject matter. So I feel like that's this case. But my opinion is, if you know the world is going to show these things, my issue is I don't see why parents are so upset by it being there, because something just touched my foot. I didn't know what the fuck it was. It just freaked me out. But because parents should not be relying on media to babysit their kids or to entertain their kids. Like, sure, entertain, but you know, why are parents not checking shit out before they letting their kids watch it? Like Netflix, like this show is old as fuck. So Netflix been showing some weird shit on TV or on their platform. So it's like, why are you taken aback? You know what I'm saying? By, oh, this is there. Wow, gay shit is happening. The gay shit that I already knew that was on Netflix here and there to some degree is happening. Now I want to cancel them, which my thing is like cancel all of the shit. I got Netflix through T-Mobile, so that's my justification. I'm gonna be real with you, but I don't have a streaming service. There's nothing that I outright like pay for as far as entertainment goes. Tubi, all hell Tubi, and YouTube. So yes, it's like, why are you relying on this company to entertain your kids? And why are you not like watching this shit with them? To like kind of, to show your approval or disapproval of it. Or like I've been saying, go to fucking YouTube and go to one of these cartoons from this era, from this year or whatever, with the commercials and all of that. That way you can show them and you can enjoy these things with them, this pre-approved entertainment. Let them grow up with the cartoons that we grew up with, that just show like stories of morality or being a good person that's not pushing an agenda or like forcing you to think a certain way, but just like basic human ideals and beliefs, like those. Hunty watches G.I. Joe on Tubi. Yes, I just got done watching Street Sharks. You about to make me glaze Tubi real hard right now. But that's all I'm saying. It's like the shit is out there. Again, the world is going to do worldly things. So like I understand, like be upset, sure, when it happens, but as a parent you should be mitigating as much as possible the opportunities for these themes or this agenda to be in your kid's face. So I would say that's my issue with it. Again, we looking at lesbians in a goddamn dinosaur survival kid show or whatever. It's weird, but why your kid, what I'm saying, unsupervised? Why your kid just sitting down just watching TV anyway? And we was unsupervised, watching a bunch of shit. I watched a bunch of shit that I shouldn't have watched. But then again, I was raised as a Christian, and I'm not saying it's exactly that kept me from doing things, because people are still going to have their own paths in life. They still got to live. They still got to live, and hopefully they don't train a child up in the way that they should go, and when they're older they won't stray too far. I don't know exactly what verse that is, but yeah, it's in the Bible. But yeah, I just kind of always knew as a kid, like, this was not the way, this is not right, this is not natural. So I didn't idolize these characters, or I didn't fall for any romanticization, I think that's how you say it, of degeneracy. Okay, so that is my take on that, on the original post. But as you can see, this Zach Stentz person, okay, their response, and this is what was important to me. So this person said, hey, so I created this show before handing it off to an incredibly talented group of writers and animators, and no one was trying to push anything on viewers. We were just trying to dramatize the full range of human experience, which includes same-sex relationships. That's all. Now, y'all know, despite the name Abomination AJ, I'm pretty chill. Okay, that is just for when I get in my emotions, my feelings, or if I'm arguing with somebody who's really on some dumb shit, some evil shit, or if you're attacking my people, stuff like that. So like then the beast comes out. But for the most part, I'm chilling, as we should be. You're supposed to be able to access the monster, access the animal, but that ain't how you got to be living all the time. So I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I like to there was some weird ass video about not weird, it was just funny, but it was like the person said, I don't like to attribute maliciousness to what could be simply I don't know if he said ignorance, something like that. Whereas I'm not going to assume in all cases that a person is out there trying to, I guess, groom your kids. I think a lot of people with this, with the agenda stuff, actually believe that they're doing the right thing. And they are just trying to show a different, a group, or show some people that they feel haven't gotten a fair shake in life or whatever. So yeah, I like to believe the best in people. Okay. But this is again what I was saying about, I think this person had something else created and they was like, yeah, so we can't just do that on its own. But how about you do that shit over in the Jurassic Park story? And that's how they got their story out. The story that they wanted to tell. It just so happened to be in a Jurassic, is it Park or Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous TV show. So same with Avatar, and how a lot of people would say like Korra is woke and then it's pushing the gay shit and all that. Well, if you went and looked at who the creators of the Avatar are, they are already leftist. And again, I'm using these terms to identify these people, but I'm not saying they're evil because they're leftists or liberals or whatever. I'm just saying politically they are over there. So they are already these things. So when they show gay characters like Korra and Asami, or when they show a handicapped person like Toph, or the chick with the tentacle, the water hands or whatever, they're not there to push an agenda. I think they're just seizing an opportunity to where they can be their authentic selves, but then they're putting it in a story to where it's not beating you over the head or pushing an agenda down your throat. It's just simply representing those characters, which I believe in. Do it in a way to where it's not forcing me to believe something. It's just allowing me to see these characters as themselves, and I like them or I don't like them. Okay. We like Toph because she's tough. Okay. If you know, you know. We don't like the chick with the tentacle arms because she was a villain. Okay. She was trying to kill people. So it's like, who are they at their core? Who are these characters actually? Not what's on the surface. The surface just enhances or takes away or just detracts from that character. So that is my take on that. I don't want to stay there too long because again, I haven't watched this show in so fucking long, but I did watch it because I am a Jurassic World, Jurassic Park fan. I love dinosaurs. But after seeing these kids just escape so many situations to where I'm like, bro, how the fuck, like this just shouldn't even be here. This just shouldn't be a thing. This shouldn't be happening. So I checked out of the show. But yes, I'm gonna take this person at face value without knowing anything about them, without trying to do all this deep dive and looking into who they are they lying or whatever. And I'm just simply going to say that a lot of people are not the evil demon. Well, okay. So my Christian answer would be that there is a demonic spirit in them that causes these things. But my worldly answer is they think they are being the good guys by simply showing these characters representing what they believe in, what they believe should be on screen, should be shown to the world and not hidden away. And as a creator myself, you have to respect that, and you have to acknowledge, and I think you have to respect that, because not everybody is going to agree with themes or characters or portrayals in our works. And I don't want anybody coming to, like with the Rippaverse thing, I've said this, like seeing all the backlash he got. No, it wasn't mostly because he was black, but I'm sure some of it was because he was black. That was jealousy because like this black dude came up, made a bunch of money. So I'm looking at that like, damn, I'm going to have to take on some of that as well. Some people are going to, or you see like Mookin Lord talks about how he has black characters and people are shitting on his black characters saying they're not black enough, or why is there so many black, you know what I'm saying? Just shit like that, where people are going to come at you for simply putting what you believe to be authentic to you in your work. And if I don't want somebody trying to shit on me or coming after me for it, which is to be expected, it's going to happen. Like you can't hide from it, and you can't completely like avoid it or whatever. But I'm saying I don't want somebody coming to me for putting what I believe in a book. So I'm not going to automatically go after somebody or attribute maliciousness or evil intent on somebody for putting some shit in their work. That's all I got to say on that. Pretty much. At the end of the day, know what the fuck your kids are watching, okay? And don't rely on a goddamn company to entertain your kids or to teach your kids fucking morals and principles that you as a parent should be teaching your child. Okay, vet the entertainment, vet the information that your child is consuming. Do the best you can to avoid this heavy subject matter, and until a time to where your child is older and they can better handle the conversation. You have the tools, you have the information to give them, to tell them what it is that you want them to know, to prepare them for the world, which they're going to encounter this shit eventually anyway. Like I said, I'm a Christian. Yes, I think fucking the gay shit is demonic in nature, and it's not natural, it's abnormal. But free will, okay? People are free to do whatever the fuck they want, okay? As long as you ain't really hurting nobody, I ain't got no problem with you. But I'm gonna tell you, like I told my gay homies back home, like you don't need to be fucking that man, especially this married man. They got a wife and all that type of shit. I'm gonna speak against it, okay? I'm gonna say that. Just like I want, if you care about me, if you love me, I want you to tell me, AJ, you shouldn't be sinning here. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be lying. You shouldn't be stealing. You shouldn't be doing this. So like we all supposed to hold each other accountable and criticize one another when we are falling short. And we are not being our best selves. So yeah, I'm not gonna, just like with the media, I try to be consistent, man. If I'm gonna tell you something wrong about you, then I expect you to tell me something wrong about me so that we both can continue forward better. That's all I got. Vet the information, people. Vet the entertainment. I'm gonna go back and watch these comments or read these comments. Yeah, my kids only have access to things that we let them watch, that you know what they watch. It's a different time. Honestly, the only gay character I can think of, like outwardly gay character, is him from Powerpuff Girls, and he wasn't gay. He was just on some drag, some weird shit. But he was a devil at the same time. So again, I was like, yeah, this is not a character to emulate, to like be like. I can't think of no other gay character. So gay people might be like, yeah, that's why it's so many of us now. That's why we got to be represented now. Like, hey, maybe, but. And then the devil from South Park. The 90s was wild, man. I rarely watch movies. Now we did have kids like because I talked about the Proud Family Louder and Prouder, how Myron is that his name? Myron? I think it's Myron. I was calling him something else. Michael. Who the fuck is Myron? Okay, Michael. I believe the kid is Michael. But anyway, that kid, like growing up, Proud Family, the boy was soft. The boy was sweet. But the show talked about that. And then now he's like trans or non-binary or some shit. And we was like, hold on, the boy, he could have just been gay, but y'all done took some extra alphabet steps and turned him into some other shit now. But like we always knew he was gonna be gay. Hey, we got them people in our families, like, that boy, he gonna be gay when he grow up. All right. I watched movies when I was younger, since I played outside a lot with cats and dogs, with the dogs running. Yeah, I didn't have pets growing up, man. So I don't shit on my parents for it, but I always tell them, like, they look at me and my dogs and they come home and they'll come to my crib and they'll be like, oh, your dog's so nice, oh, they're not like other dogs and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, yeah. They should have let me have a goddamn dog when I grew up. I knew what the fuck I was doing. Hunting is an animal, a cat person. People watch Cora. Man, I love Cora. I got that gay ass Cora book up there somewhere. I got the hard cover too. Let me show off my gay Cora book. I don't want to stand up because I don't want y'all to see my cake in my little shorts, my little sit shorts. My cake. Yeah. Whew. There we go, baby. Nah, I'll be real with you. I haven't read it. But look at it. Look at that art, bro. Come on now. Art is art. It opens up with gay love. They holding hands. I don't want us to get separated. Me either. As she looks at Cora lovingly. Said, yeah, that's my avatar, boo. She proud of her baby. Asami says, so where do we start our vacation? They on vacation. Honeymoon? Honeymoon? Did somebody say honeymoon? Is this a is this supposed to be sperm? Uh-oh. Watch out now. I'm just playing. I'm just being funny. Remember the little dragon bird? The core help in the show? We're back. Like the dinosaurs. Look at that. Gay little picnic. Gay picnic. They kiss. I'm about to say that. I know they kiss in the first few pages of the book. Look at that. Secret lovers. That's what we are. All right, bro. God damn. Secret love. Top is cool. Yes, she is. Did that video game though. Toph is the metal bender. The road to hell is paved with good attention. I know, man. I know, Dempsey. Again, man, it's hard. It is hard to find that fine line of representation and immorality or whatever. Companions are just extra buttons and don't do jack on their own. They can't even be cannon fodder. Talking about. They think they're the good guys because cultural Marxism is their religion. They replace God with wokeness. So, man, then I would say, like, so what do you say about gay people who believe in God? You know, sexual immorality is a sin. So I'm gonna say this: to be fair, us having sex before wedlock or out of marriage is the same as sexual deviancy with like same-sex shit. It's still an abomination in God's eyes, and there's no levels to sin. It's all the same. So I would say that in media, then I shouldn't portray characters having sex out of wedlock, out of marriage. This is a conversation I would love to have with people. How much representation is too much representation in media? Now, I definitely agree with this. I definitely agree with y'all. I get what you're saying. I just saw this clip on Twitter to where these people were talking about like, oh man, all the gay shit in the church. Like fuck no, never. The flags, none of that. Okay, but there was one clip where they had the fucking wooden like gay flags, gay signs up, and it was like dancing or whatever in the church. Yeah, that's evil. Y'all gonna burn. All right, it is what it is. And then there was another clip where this black dude was like criticizing. He was going at this group of people who I guess they were saying like our church is gay friendly or something. They had their flags. There was a bunch of bad built women with colored hair, and he was saying like y'all leading these kids astray. I guess they had kids around. I didn't see the kids, but I'm sure if I would have focused, I might would have saw the kids. That was kind of like in the background or whatever. But I'm saying like stuff like that, like using God's name, perverting God's name to promote that shit, like for sure, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's out of here. I'm simply talking about representation in media, because the media entertainment is not innately Christian, and it's not trying to be Christian, because not everybody is Christian, and they're trying to appeal to everybody. I mean, you got exceptions like Superman, for sure. You definitely have those characters that are Christian, or Nightcrawler. How I said, like, this dude was Catholic. I didn't even know he was Catholic. I just knew he believed in God. So growing up, I love Nightcrawler. So I'm like, you will have that. You do have those instances of that. But for the most part, media is not trying to be Christian. Because, yeah, they know they're not going to get the backing, the eyes, the views, because everybody ain't that. So yeah, how much representation is too much representation? That's a good topic of discussion. Some reason you say Rippaverse, I think a Gooner Fist. I don't know what that is. I teach my kids with these hands. Hey, spare the rod, spoil the child. Now my kids and I read the Bible. We talk. We hang out. Our morals come from God and the good book. Yes, they should. Yes, they should, and that will teach them to navigate the world that they're going to encounter. For me, if you want to put all the romantic stuff in the show for older teens or adults, fine, do it. That's where it belongs. But for children, I don't even want kids to see the straight romance, but they're going to see one or the other. Let it be the natural. I agree. And that is, I'm gonna be honest, just to be honest, that is us having our way. But then I would say, like, that's natural. And they would say it's natural to them because they was born that way, whatever. But, animals ain't gay. Yeah, you got some species on some weird shit. I understand that. I know that. But for the most part, hetero. All right, male, female. That's how we make babies. That's what's natural to the world. So put the natural thing. But like I was saying in Lightyear, and, and folks was like, well, it wasn't the focus of the movie. That shit was right there in the forefront, just like this gay shit with these dinosaur characters is right there. It is the focus. So even though in Lightyear we're not talking about it, we're not saying like, yeah, they had a baby, whatever. You're focusing on it. Where again, I think if you would have had two characters in the little background, if you would have had the butch like lesbian, the more masculine lesbian, with the fucking wrench, you know what I'm talking about, working on all the machines, or she's like ammunitions expert or whatever. I would have liked that character, and then if she would have been kissing some little chick or just loving on her, like holding hands, like they were just doing in the book, I'm like, all right, that's representation. It's there, but my kids' eyes are not focused on it. They might miss that. Whereas opposed to you just putting it right there front and center. Okay. LMA, what is this dang character you got in your I can't say I've seen that cartoon. I agree. Edge just like toss feet, don't lie. Nah, I don't. I love that she's barefoot for sure. Bro, that's me. I'm barefoot right now. I'm outside barefoot like all the fucking time. Like, yeah, I had shoes on up there because I knew it was cat shit in the front yard and I didn't want to. And then I was recording. I'm not trying to be a degenerate. It's not degenerate. It's primal. But I'm not trying to be that all the time for people. But if y'all look at my stories when I'm with my dogs and I'm recording them, yeah, I'm barefoot. I need to feel the earth. My cousin just said, he's like, bro, you just took your socks off to go outside. That's crazy. Yes, I got to be barefoot. I got to feel the earth. Turn into Vera Dark. No one has seen her cake. Y'all seen some people seen my cake. So I ain't going to jail, bro. I can't go. Gay? It is. Hell, why are you just throwing that out there? Okay. Of course, just didn't hold my interest like Aang did. I didn't even know that she was gay until recently. She didn't, bro. And I've said everything about Korra, the Legend of Korra, the show itself, the series was great, except Korra. It was just her who fucking sucked. But Muscle Mommy, Korra is that. Korra is hot. I'm not even gonna ask her age. There's levels to sin, cardinal sins like murder, stain your soul. You'll have to show me where that's at, because to my knowledge, there is no greater sin than one another. There's no sin that you can't be forgiven for. And yes, to steal is it's not the same to us, but it's the same to God. But yeah, show me in the Bible to where it says otherwise. So I'm not trying to lead anybody astray. And a cardinal sin, is that some Catholic shit? Because I don't know nothing about that. God has been for a long time, at least not mainstream. Yeah, for the most part, it's not. But yeah, you do have those examples, like I said, with Superman or Nightcrawler. There's a difference between representation and indoctrination. I am saying that I don't believe every one of their intentions is to indoctrinate. Okay, got to be fair. Just like they will say, and I'm using the political speak about conservatives, Republicans, or whatever, that y'all are racist or whatever. Some are, a lot are, but a lot are not. And I said it in my Charlie Kirk video. There honestly are good people on both sides. Some people are just led astray. What's that song? My intentions are good. I don't know the original song. I just know Lil Wayne version. But oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Mortal sins is the correct term. Maybe. Yeah, we can talk about that. I did enjoy the movie Kingdom of Heaven. I don't know what that's about. It didn't need Orlando Newland someone in it. I miss tomboy representation. Randoms on Twitter said that I'm gay since tomboys don't exist. Yes, there are tomboys. Tomboys are hot. It's a Catholic thing, but there is a verse in the Bible that says the only unforgivable sin. I'll post it. Yeah, send me that. Send me that. Fuck it. Where my phone? I mean, F it. What up, RNG? The lesbian angle scene forced in court. It came out of nowhere. Now, people say it was because the audience asked for it. I don't think it was forced. I said that they and again, this is points deducted from Cora, okay? Because she homie hopping. She was first after Mako, then Bolin, and then went to Asami. So she done went through the whole team. So I'm saying, even though she's homie hopping, she at least experimented. She went the natural route first and realized, hey, I might like this other one over here too. So I'm like, they didn't automatically just throw a label, a gay label on her. There was this discovery. Now you can think that the discovery was an ass pull. I'm not gonna argue with you on that one. But I'm saying how she got to that point was more natural. I was kissing on girls in high school and they just full on lesbians now. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. My kissing ain't that bad. But like they lesbians now, but I'm like, you go they discovered that they were lesbians. All right, I guess my Bible ain't on this phone. I can Google it though. If you purposely place gay BS within children's content, you have only one mindset, and it isn't good. I would have to. I definitely get what you're saying, and I don't disagree off top. Hell, I would have to go. There's levels to it, and that is what I'm saying. How much representation is too much? Because, like I said, with Michael from Proud Family, he was already a little sweet boy. Like they had a whole episode about how his dad was the coach, and his dad was like always giving him shit because he was like into like dancing and more into feminine shit. No, they didn't exactly say he was gay, but they planted the seeds for him to be gay, and we all watching knew that he was gay. So would you say Proud Family is evil? Because I think the positives outweigh that one negative that you could consider a negative, because it was about Black empowerment. It was about like there was diversity. La Cienega was Hispanic, and then Zoe was white. You had the Chang triplets, which stereotypes. They was all super smart, but nonetheless, like it had like a lot of morally good things about the show, a lot of good life lessons in the show. So are you saying that because this one little gay character, they didn't say he was gay, but they told us he was gay. They showed us he was gay. Are you saying they trying to indoctrinate kids with that one? I believe it's levels to it. But now, and louder and prouder, this lady straight came out and said like all that gay stuff. like she put into the shows, that Disney wasn't stopping her. Like obviously that's we can say that's evil. But in her mind, she's gay. Well, that's indoctrination because she want gay shit to be all over the place. All right. But yeah, that's a clear example of it. But I'm saying previous Proud Family, the respectable, the one we know, original Proud Family. All right, Little Miss Anonymous profile picture is a guy named Shrike from the indie show Monkey Wrench. Oh, okay. It's a cool looking character. So adult content is fine, but children's content should remain untouched. I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. I don't disagree, bro. I don't disagree. Kingdom of Heaven is a movie in the timeline of Crusades under the reign of King Baldwin IV in Jerusalem. All right, no, I haven't seen it. It's actually 3 verses that said Matthew. All right, let me look this up. All right, Matthew 12:31. Therefore, I tell you, every sin and blasphemy will be forgiven people, but the blasphemy against the Spirit will not be forgiven. Well, that's blasphemy. So I mean, just going off of that, like, and that's rejecting God. And let me share that. Mike, they might start leaving. You know, we get to talking about God over here. People start disappearing. All right, this Matthew 12:31. And so I tell, hold on, is it sharing? No. Every kind of sin and slander can be forgiven, but blasphemy against the Spirit will not be forgiven. So that's rejecting God, rejecting Jesus altogether. So that's understandable. If you don't believe, then when you go, you know, how can you repent? Y'all, it's all type of little bugs crawling. I'm in the garage, okay? And my house ain't filthy, okay? But in this garage, be some goddamn critters. Y'all saw me jump twice. It was a one of the fat ass roaches. I was throwing them in the lizard tank, but now I'm like, well, they can have like parasites and all that type of shit. So I don't do that as much. But okay, so that's 12, 31, 32, and then Mark 3:28 through 30. Third chapter. Okay. 28 through 30. Okay. Truly I tell you, people can be forgiven all the sins of every slander they utter, but whoever blasphemes against the Holy Spirit will never be forgiven. They are guilty of an eternal sin. He said this because they were saying he has an impure spirit. All right, that's still the same thing. Dempsey, that's not saying that any sin is more like, yes, blasphemy, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the 10 commandments. So not putting God before him, that's the first one, and straight out rejecting God. So like, yes, we know that one. Because if you reject him, if you blaspheme, I mean you don't believe. If you don't believe, then you can't go to heaven. So that's a given. But I'm saying, like, you know, honoring thy father and mother, stealing, coveting thy neighbors, whatever. I'm talking about that type of stuff. Okay. That there is one sin that is above the others, mortal sin, something. Okay. So going back to my point of sexual immorality is a sin, or degeneracy. So us, even if you straight, sex before marriage is a sin. Just like being gay is a sin. So I'm saying gay people are no more evil than straight people because it is not the specific act, it is the sexual immorality. The degeneracy. What did I miss? I don't know. Just a lot of Bible talk right now. All right, let's get back to the pop culture. So we were talking about the dinosaurs, and I saw a trailer. Okay, and I want to look at this trailer because it's about dinosaurs and it's some horror shit. People are into like horror. I'm not. I'm not into the survival thing. I'm a bitch when it comes to Resident Evil. Okay. Neon Leon. Y'all, we're gonna raid Leon. The 5 people over here gonna run up in his chat. We're gonna like 300. We're gonna wreck shit over there. All right, let me go to my history. Y'all want to look at that Wolverine trailer? I didn't get to watch that with y'all. Trying to get him to watch Monkey Wrench. I ain't got no issue watching it. Just show me where to watch, as long as I ain't got to pay for it. All right, so this is the Death Ground. I mean, not right here because this is an ad.
This is an unfinished film, so you can take the story wherever you like. You can like take a screenshot, maybe do some Photoshop on it, take that into Firefly.
I really just bypassed the ad by refreshing the page. I did not know that was a thing. It's on YouTube, Monkey Wrench. All right. I'm gonna watch Monkey Wrench. All right, so here's some dinosaur content without gay people in it, probably. If that turns you off. So let's see. Allosaurus. I don't know what that is, what that's trying to be. So this is a dinosaur survival game. I don't know. See, because of fucking research, man, and how advanced or how much dinosaur knowledge has been acquired, or what we know about them has evolved, or we know more. So I don't know if the small ones are supposed to be velociraptors and these big ones with the feathers are Utah Raptors, or if they're going off of the old shit where the small ones were like not compies, but what's some small little theropod, and then maybe the big ones are velociraptors. I don't know. And I don't even think it matters. Just goddamn dinosaurs. Sharp teeth don't get ate up. This looks cool, like Alien Isolation, but with dinosaurs and multiplayer. Y'all keep saying Alien Isolation. I don't know nothing about that game. I don't really. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Oh, snap. Get in a fucking bucket. No. That's crazy. That's dope. Every place that the folks just hid, and we just like, okay, they're safe. They're safe. And no, they're not. No, they're not fucking safe. Throw ass out there, throw ass out that lock. Get from under that desk. Get off this shitter. It's only sleep. Adrenaline boost. Crackhead energy. Get to the chopper. That was cool. That might be that looks fun. That did look fun. I wish you're all looking forward to Dempsey leaving. I gotta roll out and put the wife to bed. You dog, you dog. Much love. Stay safe and free. We're gonna do that. We are going to do that. Appreciate you, Dempsey. Peace out, bro. Yeah, some art for you, or how I can repay you because you be throwing a lot of shit my way. I appreciate it, man. I wanna repay you. I want to give you something for your work, for your contribution to me. Appreciate you, man. Oh, those big ones are definitely Utah Raptors. They're massive. I hope. But then again, Utah Raptor don't. It's not as scary sounding as Velociraptor. I like my big Velociraptors from Jurassic Park. But anyway, I do like this Wolverine. Doesn't look like Hugh Jackman. I would like to see a comic accurate size Wolverine. Hunty, you the only person that wants to see that shit. And then people keep saying comic accurate size. Like I would have to look at a fucking like size chart or see some shit that actually says he's like 5'3" or some shit. Because every time I see Wolverine, bro, like average man height. He was small like me, and he's smaller than me. Okay, apparently, and I don't want to see that. He looks like Salvador from Borderlands 2. Don't nobody want to see that. I mean, it would make sense. Wolverine, so he's smaller. Nah, I don't want to see that. I want to see average, like 5'6", 5'7", maybe. I'm 5'8". Yeah, he's bulkier, which makes it look that much more disgusting. Like fucking Hunchback, like Quasimodo from goddamn Disney movie, but with some claws. Adamantium Quasimodo. Can you imagine him, Quasimodo, with the Weapon X fucking helmet on? Yeah, Hunty. We don't want to see that. Average size Wolverine for the win. And he don't even look like Hugh Jackman. I'm so tired of these goddamn characters looking like these movie counterparts. Yeah, this did look cool. What is it? Insomniac? I don't know. People got issues with the company. I don't pay too much attention to that shit. Look, y'all, I play games, but I'm not playing every game that come out. I ain't even got money like that. And not to sound like one of those people, but a lot of these games feel the same to me. I don't know what experience I'm looking for in the game, but all the shit's too fucking similar to me. Entertainment itself, I'm just kind of like goshed out on entertainment, like new entertainment. Anyway, yeah, it looks like my internet quality, my bar is going down. So if it's affecting the video, let me know. Man, he's drawn average height everywhere we see him. What if I do? I can find a squirrel with someone my size, but he big though, so he's still gonna put you in your place, LMA. Omega Red in here. I've always liked Sabretooth more because he was just more animalistic, and then he had the claws as opposed to them weird fucking things that come out. I mean, these are cool. These are definitely cool. Then when Wolverine does the, and then like the look, like Wolverine is cool. Don't get me wrong, but Sabretooth was always drawn more animalistic. and he had them claws like in the movie, the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie, when he just like grazed his fingers, his claws against the hood of that car and was ripping that ripped that metal like it was goddamn butter, like paper. I creamed a little bit. I creamed a little bit, man. At Animal Man, that is my favorite Sabretooth design. It was simple. He had the low cut with the chops, the teeth. It's like, man, he can grow the hair out. He can put on a uniform like the brown and yellow. Like he can put that shit on, but like just him, just civilian looking Sabretooth, that dude was it.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
All of that looks cool.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody said that after after all of this, the enemy still gonna get up with a third HP. So real. Maybe it's shit like that is just taking me out of games now. But like, okay, this is what I mean. So he got the uniform on, but then right before that, you see him in civilian uniform. So I like to see a good mix of both from my heroes. Civilian clothes and then the work uniform, the superhero outfit.
I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
Racist. Look how many black people he killing. Look at all these corn road enemies you fight. What y'all trying to say? I'm just playing.
How far I run.
God damn, with the wrestling moves. Yeah, this shit look cold. Y'all know I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna wait till the game go on sale for $20, maybe $35. I'll pay $35 at the most for a game. Damn, look at this. Look at this city. Oh yeah, South America somewhere. Damn, look at that. It's Wakanda. I was just being funny, but now I'm saying all these black NPCs. These big bills. Oh, damn, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Far I run.
Gonna put Deadpool.
That's always waiting.
You know Deadpool gonna be in the game. Well, he gonna be in 2. Save him for 2.
It's not for me.
Mystique look woke to y'all. What are people saying about Mystique? See, that's why I just can't pay attention to people no more, man. But yeah, that's dope though. As I'm looking this, me trying to figure out if something woke is like, would I fuck that? I don't know if I'd fuck that. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no, but it's more so of like the cheek shit. It's not that she don't look attractive. She just looks older. And like not a getting hot as she get older, more of a she's declining as she gets older. That's my issue here.
'Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
PlayStation. Hey, I mean that was cool. That was fun. Yikes. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Boosh, she's not as feminine as she has been. How? We only saw a face. Are you talking about her face is not as feminine? Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I can look up it's all according to the artist. I can look up a bunch of mystiques and yeah, she's super sexy sometimes and she not some other times. Does the artist draw women well? The graphics on the issue, the story and female designs will be shit. We didn't see no female designs. But are they involved with Midnight Suns Marvel game? I heard nothing about Midnight Suns. Yep. I ain't, I ain't heard shit about Midnight Suns. Character creation? I didn't even know that. Raven's design looks boring and nothing how she looks in comics. This is a game that could easily make her look more attractive. Yes, but bro, we saw her face and then maybe the back of her. I don't even know if that was her. I think I just saw red hair. So I'm like, maybe she got an ass on her, you know? She never was thick. It's the fact that it could make her more attractive. It's like a Kamala voter. Ain't fucking say that. I don't know if she looked like Kamala because look, bro, I see too many conservative white women. When I was looking at that Mystique, a conservative white woman was exactly the woman that I was describing. When I said she looked like as she gets older, she's declining. She's not aging like fine wine. They might do. She has a man butt and no chest. Yeah, she told me she put the monkey wrench. Are y'all telling me to watch it on stream? You know, there's a area on the Discord where it's Wolfman watches or Wolfman react. That's supposed to be my reaction shit. So put the if y'all ever want me to watch a video, put it there in Wolfman watches. So I know those are the videos. So they don't get mixed into all the other stuff in Discord. I hate Discord. I hate trying to manage all of that shit, but that will help. So put it over there for sure. Okay. So let me Google Mystique. Because in X-Men Evolution, she wasn't even hot. She had like a aggressive looking face. I guess I would have to go to see this is gonna be hard because I would have to go to original Mystique art, bypass all the fan art, bypass all of the new shit that it came out within like the past 10 years. And that's why I said, bro, Mystique is really up to artist interpretation. Like I understand sexualizing, so she's supposed to be more like feminine. I get that. All right, but let's look at some Mystique designs. Okay, Jennifer Lawrence. So we can bypass all of that. I don't know what Mystique that is from. That look like maybe it's Ultimate Alliance 3. She looks feminine there. She looks feminine. So how I was saying with the Wolverine game, she had the like pronounced cheekbones. She doesn't there. I don't know if that's a feminine quality or not. I don't know what Mystique that is. That look like some new shit right there. Sexy Mystique. Two 2003, 2005. So that's newer. But the early 2000s, like that was a good time for books. I'm saying the woke shit hadn't hit. That was 2011. So this Mystique is not feminized or sexualized. And this is one of those things where I'm saying I think so back then we were limited on what we could do for a character, especially when it came to something like a cartoon, because it was more expensive to draw 'em more outfits. So like I was saying with Wolverine, like give the person more outfits. Like we haven't seen her chest or her ass or whatever, but like give her an outfit where she is in the dress, as well as give her an outfit like this where she's more militaristic or more femme fatale, not femme fatale, but heroine. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like the era of the black leather, the badass like Laura Croft type outfit, to where it's not exactly sexualizing the character, but the character is sexy. Y'all know, man, we creeps. We can. I find a goddamn stomach sexy. If I see this little stomach out in public, oh, my dick might jump a little bit. But I'm just saying we can sexualize any fucking thing. Now I was looking at this, and this is Alex Ross. That shit's ugly. I have the unpopular opinion of I don't like Alex Ross's art, but people love him. They will glaze that man. They will him to the fullest. But yeah, that shit looks vampiric. Vampiric. Oh, black chick. All right, who is this is a specific artist's Mystique I'm seeing. Mm. Okay, I don't remember who that artist is, but that looks like that Age of Apocalypse art. She don't look good right there though. 2024. Okay, so that might be some more recent stuff. Black top, black leather pants. All right, I'm done with that. Look, man, Mystique never been one of those characters to where I was just like, she's fucking hot. I'm on the phone pointing out another failure doesn't make this new design good. All right, I didn't say the new design was good. I just said it don't equal woke trash. Because I always saw it as a face. In the body, I believe that was her in the very next shot, which yeah, it looked just like a fucking soldier. I'll go back and look at it. Yeah, okay. Look at all the female designs of Marvel Rivals. No excuse for not creating cool looking, attractive female characters. Yes, Marvel Rivals has the best fucking art I've seen from Marvel. I would honestly say, period. And then that Tokon shit just looks great. But are both of those Japanese companies though? Like they're not American. So I look, man, I'm Japanese killing America when it comes to designs, like period. Anyway, so for the art tablets, putting in a coloring page that I color count as art there. Whatever you deem as art, you can put it there, Hunty. She's athletic. Even really skinny female athletes got a good booty. Not always. There's some skinny chicks, bro, and y'all know I like them thick. Okay, I like them thick, but I never gave a fuck about Mystique sexually. And it's not just a me thing. I'm just saying, since I don't give a fuck, then they don't have to make her sexy. But do I feel like they'll make an attempt to make her sexy? No. That's all I gotta say on that. I don't think they will. And some women it is, but they have to have a certain facial shape to go with those cheekbones. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those cheekbones. Not at all, but Raven in particular is purposely sexualized character. That's how she pulls in men. But I'm not gonna act like I ever read a Mystique comic because I haven't. I've read X-Men shit to where she was there. So the how she pulls in men, I'm going to disagree because she's a shapeshifter. So she pulls in men by being something to distract, mislead, catch them off guard, a familiar face, shit like that, as opposed to a Black Widow, to where, yes, sex is on the forefront. I don't recall a story or seeing Mystique putting sex at the forefront and using that as her main means of getting her way. Alex Artist 10 out of 10. There you go, Hill. You can have it. You can have it. I remember. Now we watch some volleyball videos and the track videos, and some they be thick, okay? But I mean tennis, they ain't always thick. Look, man, then it be white women, bro. Like, I'm not a fan anyway, so I'm not the one you're trying to convince. Let me go back to that shit though. Let me go back to the goddamn Mystique. And Boosh, I really hate that you do that shit, bro, because at no point did I say this shit was good. So to point out something bad doesn't make it automatically good. I'm the main one that says that because when y'all people glaze some of this shit that come out, I was like, okay, well, just because the bar has been set so low, now you like it. I didn't say I like this shit. I just said y'all people don't need to be hating this shit as much as they do or make shit such an issue.
Far I run. That's always waiting. Just not for me.
Mystique. And maybe it's the hyper realization of video games. Cause I'm like, this wrinkly ass lip she got, that's not hot. So I'm like, these features that they like fucking and all these details, man, it's not hot. I like the eyes. I like what they're doing with the eyes. I like the little subtle, like fucking like tiger stripes almost with the cats. Like I like that. Okay, so she was something, and now, so like, what is that? Was she a soldier, and now she's turning into Mystique? Which is that going to be naked Mystique, or is she going to have clothing? We don't know. Oh, so she turned to soldier. Okay, no tits, but I see some boobage. No ass. Definitely no ass. But I'm of the camp that white women ain't gonna have it. If Storm was that flat, I'd have a problem. See, man, I really hate that this is the fucking discourse. This is the conversation that that is being had about this shit. All right, man, that's all we saw. I don't give a fuck. I never cared about Mystique sexually. Told you she ain't okay. Told you she got titties there, bro. Man, anyway, the outfit is strange. It was because it looked like she turned from. It seemed like she was turning from herself to go into soldier uniform. I think. Damn, bro. Like I understand it's the company, and they might got a track record of doing this shit. Again, I don't pay attention to gaming too much. I'm not gonna say I hate that I became a YouTuber, but I hate so much emphasis put on goddamn these people and what they believe in and how this shit's leaking into the game and like ignorance is bliss, bro. When I say bro, I'm talking about bros, bro. All y'all. It's like, man, I, I like the good old days when I could just like something or not like it. Now I have to people automatically not like shit because of who working on it and then just find shit to be upset about. I'm upset because I don't support the mainstream. So there you go. Same tuna games look the same nowadays. Yeah, I'm like, that's my issue. Like looking at the Ghost of Yote shit and people talking about how unattractive she is. Yeah, she is unattractive. But Jen Sakai was unattractive as well. And I think because they're trying to make shit so realistic, it's like there's no stylization, there's no art. Somebody was saying that earlier. When games have like different art styles. They all blend together. Yep. I'm like, all of these PlayStation games, they just all look like real people just doing real shit with some somewhat unrealistic execution. But they just all look like just regular ass people. When you look at the PlayStation lineup, you look at Kratos, you look at Jin, you look at who else? I think The Last of Us, like somebody where's Sly Cooper? You know, where's Spyro? Where sure Ratchet. Like Ratchet suffered from the multiverse, then the strong woman version or whatever. But I'm like, bro, just where's the fun in gaming anymore, man? Had so much going over her, but heck, they gave her a boy's body. Sure. I just think they gave her a skinny white girl body. She had tits, but the face too realistic for me. Let me see Rogue. Let me see a Rogue in that universe, or like I said, a Storm or a Jean. I want to see some other women because they are, and they don't even like sexualize themselves, but their outfits. I would like to see more women. That is all. Some of your fans care what you think or like. My fans should know that I'm not throwing money at the mainstream. So, like, that looks cool. Wolverine looks cool. He was doing Wolverine shit. Okay, he was doing Wolverine shit and Wolverine and X-Men Origins Wolverine. But yeah, gaming is like Black Myth Wukong. That looked good, but it still looks so fucking realistic. I'm not saying he got to be goddamn Bugs Bunny, Looney Tuning the shit up, but damn. Everybody was trying to like realistic graphics, push for it, and now that's the fucking standard. Look at my Kim Possible shirt. Stylization, round head. You know what I'm saying? This art style, like that's my issue with the Disney princesses now, where all of them look the fucking same, just round, big round eyes. But back then, old Disney, every movie had like a different art style. And like when you look at that Once Upon a Magic with that 100th anniversary thing, I can't show it because I'll get knocked for it. But when you look at all those characters, they were all different, but they're all in the same world, and they look so beautiful together. But then when you look at Wreck-It Ralph, let's do it. Let me hurry up. Let me go on and pull up y'all comments, but then I'm gonna show that comparison. Again, Disney is my shit, so that's where the point where I'm coming from. But like all art is just looking the same. Which y'all talking about the AI? AI is gonna pull from all the same fucking art, and it's gonna continue to all look the fucking same. All our buildings look the fucking same. We ain't got the McDonald's play place anymore. We don't have cool ass designs anymore. We don't have originality. We don't have humans willing to create and to just be. Besides the Gennady Tartakovsky, besides him, ain't many people out there fucking all anime. I'm on the outside looking in with anime. Okay, so probably a shit take for me or ignorant take for me, but to me, all goddamn anime be looking the same. Bro, all this shit look the fucking same. I don't know what I'm watching anymore. That's why I love One Piece, because it's so fucking zany, it's so wacky. I hate the goddamn characters that I'm looking at right now. I'm in this Thriller Bark, is that what it's called? Thriller Bark arc, and Luffy is fighting this giant ass vampire looking. That's how he laugh. I hate his fucking laugh, but I always do it. I hate this man's laugh, but I just find myself doing it because these characters just look so goddamn zany. They look like some Disney project. It's like all these weird looking characters together, but because the world is weird, they fit. That's why I love Soul Eater. I didn't watch it because the story got fucking lame, but I'm like the artistry in this, the cool character designs, man. This is beautiful. We just at a time where it's just lacking art, man. I prefer to at least be aware of why all these shitty trends are happening, but I get the sentiment, brother. I feel you, Dax. And this is an old comment, but yeah, me just going on that rant, bro. Like, just all like even a Jack and Daxter, bro. Like, where are those characters at? Where is that shit? Where is that? Dax, I sent you that one video. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. Go check out the Guardian of the Galaxy game, best story and designs in the Marvel game, period. Okay. Digimon is fun. Yeah, of course. The West hates different art styles, why everyone loves what the Japanese are doing. I appreciate the Kim Possible rep. AJ, of course, bro. I saw this shirt. I wore it a couple of times. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So it ain't as tight as it was, but it was tight, bro. It was hugging muscles. The girl from Stevens VA, the girl from Even Stevens is voice actor for Kim Possible. Yeah, peepers. What are you, young? We know that. Christy Carlson Romano. And kid shows have all the horrible Caltech BS look. Yeah, so as I was saying, like the round head and shit, I was like, damn, this kind of sound like I'm explaining like one of those or describing one of those new ones. So I stopped. And if it ain't the whole realism thing, the games that CalR's, yeah. So it's the realism that I think sucks for me. And if the Guardians of the Galaxy game you talking about here, if that's what you're talking about, that one had more of a. I'm gonna go look it up before I put my foot in my mouth. I'm gonna look it up. I'm not good with names, so yeah. But no. I knew there was her, and Raven played Bonnie, her best friend. So what did I say? I'm gonna look up. Oh yeah, so the Disney thing. So let me look that up, and then Hale said look up Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, let me look that up first. Guardians of the Galaxy. But remind me of the Disney stuff. This still looks. I guess not hyper realistic, but I mean it is. Hmm. Great character design though. Okay, well, if this is the one, look at that chest. Look at this weird ass body. All right, I'm gonna say this ain't a good example. If this is the one you talking about here, because that boy hair retarded looking though. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. Mantis. She looks feminine. She looks anime. Okay, so Gamora, I'm not feeling Gamora's design at all, but I see Mantis, and I'm like, yay. So that's why I said with the Wolverine shit, I gotta see some different females because maybe it's just Mystique. All right, now, so what I was saying, the point I was making was, oh, y'all didn't see that? Did y'all see this? I don't know if y'all was here if I shared this, but so yeah, okay, Mantis, she looks feminine, but yeah, Gamora ain't it. She look like some sweet baby ink shit. If you ask me, look at that. Look at this goddamn body. The only tits we see are the forced protruding armor she has right there. All right, but okay, Disney. Let me say 100 Years of Wonder. Is that it? Once Upon a Studio. All right, so we can't watch it. They're gonna take the stream down for sure. But look at the group shot. And you can't really tell because it's so far back, but just like all these different characters, man. Like a Hercules. Look at that. So yeah, you got these are the new ones, obviously 3D. That's the direction they went. Look at her from Raya and the Last Dragon. I hate that shade haircut. Anyway, oh, they put David in there. Oh man, let's look at all the 3D. You just know all the 3D shit is the new Disney. All this 2D is old Disney. You could say they look similar right here, but I mean Mulan. Come on now, we seen Mulan. Way different art style than fucking Snow White. I don't know what that is, honestly. Is that the Black Cauldron? I don't know. And then here she go from that last wish shit. Just all the new females are just round head, big eyes. Jiminy Cricket. And then like where's the creature characters at, man? Play what's the last what are the last few like creature characters PlayStation has had? Or Xbox? Tiana was 2D, but she was still the same art style as his new shit. It's like a Moana, Elsa, Anna, but just all the different arts. And it was usually like different teams working on different people coming together. Now they just got like their go-to people, their approved line towing workers at Disney right now. Look at Tarzan, just like his. If you pay attention, like his, even Tarzan and Jane, she was from the French studio, and this was from the American studio. Oh, look at Clayton down there too, but and they came together like perfectly. But that's why he's drawn different. Like his body parts, his anatomy, it's just weird. Not weird, but real rounded in a lot of areas, real stylized as opposed to James. But like this shit, I almost cried. Did I cry? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to just claim that, but look at Scar. How you have Scar and no Mufasa? I said this as I was watching, but like all of that, okay, very much different. Now you look at the Wreck-It Ralph princess scene. And yeah, they put all of them in like the same 3D style, sure. But if you look at all the princesses, like all the new ones, I think that's Cinderella though. I mean, she Asian. They still tried to keep her Asian with the tight little eyes. But like who that Rapunzel, Like all of them just round heads, just big eyes. Look at Tiana. And they're just trying to make them all look the same. It's just like no creativity anymore. I'll be real with y'all. I did eat this shit up though when it was coming out. I like seeing the princesses hanging out together. Like they tried to keep Jasmine, like they were trying, but yeah, like I said, with all the newer princesses, Moana, not exactly Tiana, she is in 2D form, but like all of them with Rapunzel, like they're all just round head, big eyes. So it's kind of like, which I don't think they're AI generated, but it's like what you would expect if you put in an AI generator and just like make me a Disney princess. Kimiko. Bro, that upsets me. Because they gave Pocahontas. Who did I say? Did I say Raya? My bad, Pocahontas. But anyway, they gave. See, this is the true American princess, not Tiana. They gave Pocahontas a fucking raccoon, but they couldn't give Tiana a goddamn North American creature, man. Tiana is the only princess that don't have animal sidekicks. Lewis, sure, he's a gator, but his goal was to be a goddamn human. He didn't want to be a gator. Ray was a goddamn firefly. He died. Cricket was still alive. Cricket was still alive. Anyway, you could have gave Tiana an actual gator that remained a gator. He didn't need to talk. He could have just been an alligator, a raccoon. She could have had a fucking deer. She could have had a mountain lion. Probably a moose. Sven. So we did a caribou. So we can do mooses or ungulates. Yeah, Mulan had cock. She had a horse, bro. That did Tiana so dirty. Anyway, it's just a lack of creativity right now, all around, man. And a possum. You could have gave him a goddamn possum. Stitch was a koala alien thing. Bro. I basically saw someone line up the princesses from Tiana all the way to weird. Same face. The only thing about Tiana is she was 2D animated, but she still looked the goddamn same. Generic. Yeah. I fucked around and said Raya. But yeah, I meant I was supposed to be Pocahontas. No creature characters for games. Biomutant, but that wasn't popular. I mean, I didn't buy it, but they didn't have that was a create your own type thing as opposed to a actual character like a mascot. Yeah, those Black Cauldron. Okay. Gamora was never thick. She was built like a fighter. Hell, I'm saying that the armor, bro. I don't even care to have that conversation anymore. Hollow Knight, Silk Song. If you are into creature characters, what is she? Is she actually a bug thing? That's a platform. Like I'm not sure it could be a platform or whatever. I'm just saying. I don't see like real game like a fucking Mario. Yeah, like Sly Cooper. Why that man don't get no love no more? uh yeah, man. I'm just seeing a bunch of human Banjo. Banjo and Kazooie, LMA. Come on now, you feel me on that one. Spyro. Why the fuck is Spyro? My gripe with Spyro is he the only dragon that's running around on all fours. So is it a thing to where they like crawl around? Like, okay, sure, he's a kid now, though. This dude is very much fucking aware. He should be walking and talking like all the other fucking dragons that we see in the world. So where's the Spyro game? And they gave us, it wasn't Year of the Dragon, it was the Dawn of the Dragon, where it was him and Cinder, where he could actually fly. So I'm like, okay, he's older, he's getting bigger, he's flying. Why is he not standing? Where's the Spyro game where this motherfucker is running around on 2 legs doing dragon shit? Yes, Banjo, a goddamn bear with a bird on his back in the backpack. So she's not even there all the time. She pops out and does shit. It's fun. It's quirky. It's wild. Where are these characters? Where's a DK? Where's the goddamn creativity, people? Gaming just looked the same. Oh yeah, I'm glad I said that again. So that reminds me of, what is it? Dust something. Dex, I sent it to you, man. Kingdom Hearts like game. Dusk Fade. So this is, I don't know the exact story. Dustborn, fuck no, peepers. Fuck no. So this game, we were supposed to talk about it on a Tighten Up Tuesday, but Legend of Spyro series has all the dragons on 4 legs. No, the adult dragons were on 2 legs. I get what you're saying, and yes, I would love Sly to come back, but I want to see him in a movie. But I was just saying the creature mascots, creature characters. A proper third game, some love thrown the man way. Like, he came in Smash. I was so excited. I want him in Smash forever. But yeah, you're right. A proper third game, because nuts and bolts. I didn't play that, and their designs was fucking disgusting. All right, so this is a game I think it's supposed to be coming out. I think they're working on it, but this looks fucking cool.
Going back sounds tempting, doesn't it? But if we're always looking back...
Not hyper realistic, very stylized world.
We'll miss everything the present has for us.
Now, they've admitted that this game was inspired by, I don't know if they exactly said Kingdom Hearts, but platforms. Okay, Dust Fade has been cooking over this past year, has made some amazing progress, with the game being picked up by the publisher Fireshine Games, combining elements of Kingdom Hearts and platforms like Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and Mario. This is looking like an incredible video game that harkens back to old school PS2 games. Man, I might say PS2 was the best era of gaming. Just bro doing a double jump. Like, I almost double jumped out my seat. Jump, twist. This is fun, man. This is a game you buy an art book for. Billy Hatcher, that boss fight just reminded me of Billy Hatcher, man. Where's the Billy Hatchers of the world? 2026. Steam, PS5, Xbox Series XS. Little animal companion thing. Who knows what this thing is going to do? But he got a little bird character. Bro, this looks cool. This is the type of game that I'm talking about. Fuck a Wolverine. Fuck a all these goddamn super realistic looking fucking games, man. Give me something fun to play.
What you just saw was an upcoming action platformer, Duskfade, and if you're a viewer of my channel, you'll probably remember that about a year ago I covered this game. It met to some insanely positive reception. Over this past year, the developers Weird Beluga have been hard at work on this title. It's received quite a few improvements since that initial look a year ago. Some pretty big...
Yeah, Sonic is, but yeah, he's already been here. Laughing at Boost comment. Yeah, that look dope. And they say people don't want games like this. Bro, yeah, it's this push for realization that I guess people want. Some people. My favorite game of old PS2 was Sly Cooper and Phantasy Star Universe and bitch. I never played the Phantasy Star games. I know people still talk about them to this day. I think I watched my dad play them. I didn't play them. My dad was like super heavy into the RPGs. Had all the games. I played a bunch of games only because of him. Need save for a PS5, maybe. Get one from a pawn shop, man. I'm to this day, I'm keep saying like, fuck these companies, bro. I'm not trying to get them money directly if I don't have to. Hey, listen. Yes. I see what you did there, Boosh. Infamous. I didn't play Infamous, but I played Prototype. So that was my kind of Prototype. Now it's Mass Effect. I've only played 2.
Developments happened for this game though after that teaser trailer was released. Initially, Duskfade was supposed to be a Kickstarter project, but this ended up catching the eye of London-based publisher Fireshine Games, known for publishing games like Sniper Elite Resistance, The First Berserker Kazan, Balatro, Atom Fallen, even Lies of P. These guys were so impressed by what they were seeing with Duskfade, and for good reason, that they absolutely knew it needed to go under their wing to provide Weird Beluga with further assistance. And our most recent look at Duskfade here is the result of Weird Beluga receiving that assistance. The game looks spectacular, combining themes and ideas from some of my all-time favorite video games into one joyous experience. Now, I've actually teamed up with both Weird Beluga and Fireshine Games to provide some exclusive coverage of Duskfade. This game is colorful, charming, and just instantly appealing, but what you'll probably notice is the Kingdom Hearts inspiration that is immediately obvious, especially if we're looking at the main protagonist here, Zirian. You'll probably notice that this character wields a very oddly familiar weapon that almost resembles that of a Keyblade. While I don't know the official name of this weapon, it is actually clock arms. And just like how the Keyblade has keychains, this weapon has a chain with a grandfather clock weight shell attached to it. You'll even notice that there's a clock on Zirian's back. So, from the trailer alone and the design of the character.
All right, so this is a good example of something that's inspired by. So he didn't just snatch a goddamn Keyblade, but it's within the theme of the world of the clocks. So you got this big ass clock right here. Yeah, the clock on his back. Maybe this man got some time powers. Blinks. Oh my goodness, just made me think of Blinks. I didn't own Blinks. My homie had Blinks. He brought it over, and I got to play it when he spent the night. That one time. That one time. Like, yeah, all of the clocks, like, it's within the theme. Like, that looks like a fucking, it could be a little arm on the clock. So yeah, he just named Yoinka Keyblade and just was stealing because it looks cool. But anyway, man.
Chain with a grandfather clock weight shell attached to it. You'll even notice that there's a clock on Zirian's back. So, from the trailer alone and the design of the character here, you can probably put together that the theme of this game's story revolves around time. Zirian is a workshop apprentice who sets out on a journey to restore time as it's been enshrouded by the eternal night, a force that has shackled time itself. The levels of Duskfade are known as realms, areas that have been crafted by entities known known as the Master Clockmakers. These are absolutely oozing with character, and there's a lot of variety here. One thing that really stands out to me about Dusk Fade is how attractive and stylized this game is. Now, while we definitely...
Alright, y'all. That's it. Dusk Fade. That game was cool, man. I'm excited for it. Yeah, I don't buy shit day one. But I will be getting Jurassic World Evolution 3. If I got the money for it, I will be getting that game day one. Yes, Blinks to Time Sweeper. Just experimental shit, man. Gex, Earthworm Jim. I don't know if he was a cartoon or a comic before a game, but he was some weird shit. Just so many gaming mascots. League of Legends. Like, I know of it, but I don't. It's not an RPG though, is it? I don't think it is. Is that like a? Is that a MOBA or some shit? What was I about to look up? My boy Billy Hatch. The opening, bro. All right, this shit taking me back. This shit just took me back. Y'all, we ain't do no Halloween theme shit. I don't know Jersey Devil, but Rampage, those some goddamn animals. The Earth, you made me say Earthworm, but the Rampage, like that was crazy. We were just fucking mutated monster people, just fighting, just wrecking the city, just eating people. Just where are those games, man? Earthworm Jim was a game that eventually got a cartoon. The main character was voiced by the same dude who did Homer Simpson. Okay, so it was a game first. That was it. Medieval. I think they like remastered his game or whatever. But I remember I had a PlayStation demo disc and it had a Crash Bandicoot game. It had a stage where I was riding on what's the cub name? Well, anyway, the goddamn little target thing. I could not think of Coco name for no reason, but her tiger. He was riding on a tiger. It had medieval. It had a Gran Turismo game. I think it had a Spyro game possibly on it. What else is on that demo disc, man? Midway, yes. Had banger games back in the day. Go look at the list from like 93 to 2010. You are right. And it was something else. Acclaim. That was another dope game company. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I had it. I mean, sure, he wasn't the same. All right, he wasn't doing it for me. But yes, I remember Ty. Played the demo, bro. We was playing the shit out of them demos. I'm talking about implanting memories in our head, like we actually had the game. Doug to Naple. All right, bro. This is Billy Hatcher. And this was made by Sega. I remember Gex. Yeah, this was made by Sega. Why didn't y'all support Billy Hatcher? They didn't give us more Billy Hatcher because I guess he wasn't popular for whatever. I'm just talking shit. I don't know, but come on now. Colorful characters. Crazy looking enemies. It's cool, like enemy designs. Ape Escape, yes. Hashtag wake up. All right, yes, made by Sega. So Billy is Sonic, basically. Chick Tails, Bantam, Knuckles, and then Rolly was Amy. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the fuck they spelling still to this day. They might give me for this song. They might give me for the Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, we closing the stream now anyway. They snatched me for this. It was a good stream. It was a damn good stream.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
They might.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop, man. Boy. All right. Think how Dudic is for this. I know I was playing Kingdom Hearts and they took down some stream because of some music that was playing. I was just Nagano. I had to, bro. Yeah, they took me for streaming the game. That's why I don't stream Kingdom Hearts, because I don't know what's allowed and what's not. Go listen to it and then listen to Sanctuary. Nothing's stopping you. You should be listening to both of these at least once a week. What's wrong with you? Na 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 na. All right, y'all want to check something else out? He said I'm gonna. My cousin put me on to this. I don't know if y'all know anything about this, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, LMA. But yes. All right, y'all check this out. Check this degeneracy out. I'm blowing my load. All this content I need to spread out throughout the whole month.
Son, you better be hot or smack the shit out.
Is this any way to behave?
What's my name?
Can we show a little decency and form a neat single
I
file
still haven't seen
line
the
in
movie.
front
I
of
don't know
the
what I'm waiting
register?
on.
Oh, hurry up!
Brand new bag for Pearl, but I didn't pay for it. I don't like spending that cash because I'm trying to savor it. Secret formula, I went and put flavor in. I do not fuck with no plugins, I can't let no haters in. Sponge boy, get back on the grill. The customers already waiting, they already paid for the meal. Squidward, you been through the deal. Keep watch for that little boy that's plotting on me, I know he gon' steal.
He gon' need some foreign ply. Go get some tissues. Crush the crew, told it the mess. Mess with the game, you get all of these issues.
I just been counting this money. I just left to the bank cause it's funny. Not selling no patties, that's chummy. I open my doors, they start running.
It's an event when we open doors just like the bubble ball. The patties are fish, they are never cold. That's something that plankton would never know.
That's something for plankton I'll never show. Some buckets of place that I'll never go. This ice on my wrist will forever glow. They counting you out cause I ran the pole. If he talk on the crew, I got 13 words to say to him. Ain't no more customers up in this restaurant, you know there's no saving him.
They can barely get by, he eating holograms, living a lot.
We kicking them out if he step on the spot. They're watching me flourish, I'm watching them rock.
Damn.
Watching them rock.
New bag for Pearl, but I didn't pay for it. I don't like spending that cash cause I'm trying to savor it. Secret formula, I went and put flavor in. I do not fuck with no plugins, I can't let no haters in. Sponge boy, get back on the grill. The customers already waiting, they already paid for the meal. Squidward, you been through the deal. Keep watch for that little boy that's plotting on me, I know he gon' steal.
Christy Crew in this bitch again.
Clinton ain't got nothing on the Krabby Patty. That's a whole bunch of stars you can't steal. Whatever. We are this bitch.
Boy, back on the grill.
Get back on the grill.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Bomberman. I played Bomberman on a 64. I wasn't really into Bomberman. That was one of those that my cousin had. I didn't have. Spongy Boy. Fire. What y'all talking about? The Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. Y'all, I need to wrap this stream up. We went for 3 hours. I only plan to go 2. I was thinking I might even just do 1 hour streams just to do it every day. But we're going to see what happens. Damn. A Bomberman anime? I didn't know that. All right, y'all. Is there anything I want to... Y'all, there's nothing I want to say. I'm going to try to stream in the morning. I don't exactly have a guest. Let me see. So I'm trying to put flavor in. Ay, 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 ay. Sponge Boy. Get back on the grill. Oh, Nadia rated me. Appreciate you, Nadia. I don't really be checking my phone. While I'm on the stream. All right, y'all, yeah, I guess go on ahead, rate into Leon. Remember Monkey Wrench for later, AJ. Okay, so how should I do it? Let me go and pull up Discord. Let me see what the did you put it in Wolfman watches? Yes, you did. Ay, 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 ay. Will they get us for this? You did. Love your age appreciate the stream. Peepers. It ain't no thing. Me up keep streaming and throwing these videos up on the screen. There you go. What the fuck with that gibberish? All right. So I got the monkey wrench loaded up. So I'm gonna watch that. I really don't need to go to sleep if I'm supposed to be streaming at 8 o'clock, but we'll see what happens. I need to stay up. Oh yeah, I'll be hosting Circular Jerks tonight. So there's that. Be back here in the morning and then at night. And both of these will serve as 31 days of streaming. So there you go. They shouldn't. All right. So hey, we'll throw this on the 31 days of 31 nights of Hallowstream. Ooh, spooky. Maybe. Or we do like watch parties. We'll do all that shit. So if y'all ever want to like do some of that type of stuff, like let me know. Help me to be a better YouTuber. Let me know that y'all want to do this shit, interact and all that good stuff. LMA, yeah. So I'm down to do that. I got time. That's it. And then send me money at the same time, super chats and all that good stuff. And then my Cash App, send me that money so I can get it ASAP. I should have done this at the beginning, but if you want to Cash App your boy some cash, some money, so I can see it faster than waiting a whole month for YouTube, then you can do that. But yeah, I should have had that at the beginning if I was going to do it. But all right, people, I am out. I will see y'all. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to stream in the morning. I definitely am. That's my goal. I'm trying to be on it. So I'm about to be out, y'all. I'm gonna play a different Halloween commercial because I really don't like the quality of that one. Let me see what else I got. Sponge Boy, get back on the grill. I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. Bear with me. All right, we got too many files, so let's delete one. Add another. I don't know where these two people just came from. Because we about to, let me not say that. They don't need to leave before it's time. I'll stay here. Glad y'all came. Glad y'all came to the channel. Let's let that bad boy load up. What these comments talking about? Good night. Yeah, isn't this interacting? Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. More personal stuff, man. Any peasant can come through on YouTube and crash this party. I'm talking about over on the Discord where we do shit, you know, the one-on-ones or the me on y'alls. And we have fun doing our own thing over there. Good night, Jen chat. I might not make the morning one, but I'll try. It's all good. What you doing for the morning stream? Pretty much the same shit. Saturday morning suit up. I try to have a guest and we talk about nostalgia, old Saturday morning type shit going on. Maybe an article that has anything to do with nostalgic cartoons. So like the Cartoon Network is like slowly shutting down as a whole. So I saw some articles about that could spur some conversation. I will actually, so this was like, I guess me just kind of catching up with y'all because I ain't been here. I haven't seen y'all in a while. So yeah, maybe actually watching some Halloween themed cartoons. The channel that I will get my commercials, like commercials or clips from, I do pay to do. I do send dude some money on Cash App if I'm going to be using this shit. So yeah, might watch some of that, react to some of that. So, because like I said, couch co-op is not really a thing anymore. More so when it comes to cartoons, we're not hanging around each other. Y'all's across the fucking continent, across the world. So like creating these spaces or opportunities to where we can like watch all this old stuff together and like share these moments. It's beautiful. God bless and have a good one. You as well. Hell, appreciate you being here. And Ripper is doing For Canon's Sake. So it's cool to see that and get that daily show again. So I'm excited for that. Good night, Jay, and chat. Sleep tight like a burrito. Yeah, get some sleep. Watch party then, but I ain't making it. I understand. Nah. I wasn't. But we're back on it. Still here, man. We chilling. All right, y'all. Peace. We out. It was fun. Catch y'all in the morning. If not in the morning, definitely tomorrow night for Circle of Jerks.
Whoa, Millhouse, that frozen black cherry's turned your tongue black. My tongue's black, too.
Let me try. Must have black tongue.
This Halloween, the Simpsons are at Burger King. Now in every big kid's meal you can get a Simpsons spooky light up. They gleam, they scream, and you can collect all 15 at Burger King. Where else?
Don't touch the needle. You might scratch the record. Don't touch the needle. Too much hip movement is incorrect and unappealing. You know what they say about too much. Change can be a dangerous thing.
Remix the rules, remix the flavor. New Tropical Sprite Remix.
M&M's Dark Chocolate, now in peanut.
not sure I get you.
Give me a real fight.
Any of you guys read that chapter in The Art of War about misdirection?